Welcome, Bulldog fans. 5A playoff round one. Chad Collins here in the booth with my brother, Brock Collins.
Let's go.
Dan Waldinger on assignment somewhere in Chicago watching his son play football. We've got Marion, Illinois. We know a couple people down there. Brock, we'll come back to that in a second. Playing off the Bulldogs. Playing off. It's a playoff for the Bulldogs.
It is a playoff.
Yeah, there's no sense in mincing words.
They are going to play, but it is a playoff.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. We had a lot to say. We're going to play a quick video here that's a playoff reaction from the Bulldogs. I think it was in the auditorium. Is that right, Ryan? We'll take a quick view of this and be right back with you.
In the North, is Prairie Ridge that will take on the 16th 5A North bracket. Belvedere North is on top. The 7-10 matchup is Caitlin and Lake in the 5A bracket. Taking a look at 5A right now, it looks like a lot of different teams from a lot of different areas with designs on advancing far into this bracket.
And what my friend next to me said I'd agree with. There's a lot of teams that can end up having some real deep implications that can make deep runs, and that's great in this class. Love it.
All right, who's in and who's out? We break down which 6A and 7A.
Listen up. So the game is going to be Saturday at 2 o'clock. I'll tell you on Monday exactly what the schedule looks like for the entire week and including Saturday. We've known since last night about 1 a.m. and couldn't stop texting each other. We got probably the best draw we could absolutely ask for. We got, hey, be smart tonight. Enjoy yourself seeing your name. But let's go to work on Monday and make something happen.
The Bulldogs are playoff bound. After the pairings were released, we caught up with Coach Atkins to get his thoughts on Mahomet-Seymour's matchup and what's next for Bulldog football. We started by asking Coach Atkins for his initial thoughts on the Bulldogs' playoff pairing.
Yeah, really excited. Obviously, anytime you get to see your name come across the screen, I think it's a special time, it's a special moment. You heard the kids cheering. You can't ever take it for granted, right? Winning's hard, and making the playoffs and still being one of 256 to get a play is hard to do. Most guys are packing in equipment on Monday, and we're still getting the opportunity to practice and play. So incredibly excited and happy for our kids that we're still playing football in Week 10.
Next, Coach shared his overall thoughts on the upcoming matchup and what kind of opportunity this postseason presents for his team.
Love it. I think we got a great draw. Again, our kids and our schedule more specifically kind of prepared us for this and put us in this great spot due to the playoff points. So although, we kind of started – 0-2 and then 1-3, et cetera. People might have been upset at the time, but ultimately it's paying off for us by being able to host a playoff game. And like I said, honestly, getting a pretty good draw.
And finally, we asked Coach what it means for the team to open the playoffs at home and how much the fans mean to the players and coaches on game day.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for the opportunity. Again, anytime we can be at Frank Dutton Field, I know that place is going to be rocking. It's what makes Mahomet so special to play, to run out there between the band and the fireworks and certainly walk down the ramp there behind the band before we run through the tunnel. Our fans are like the 12th man, and again, that's what makes this place so special. So I'm excited for Saturday at 2 o'clock to get Frank Dutton Field rocking.
The Bulldogs are playoff bound. Mahomet-Seymour takes on the number 9 Marion Wildcats next Saturday at 2 o'clock right here at Frank Dutton Field. Be sure to pack the stands and bring the noise. And for those who can't make it, Bulldog TV will have full live coverage of the game. For Coach's Couch News, I'm Ryan Ziegler. Go Bulldogs.
Well, we're back here, playoff land here, Mahomet, Illinois. Brock, let's just who are we playing today?
We've got the Marion Wildcats joining us today. We've got similar records. We're 6-3. It's going to be an interesting play. One thing I noticed as we're getting into this game, and you're not going to see this yet at home, Marion Wildcats are some pretty big boys.
They're big ones.
They're eating something different than we're eating here in the Midwest, here in the Mahomet area. But
well, So, first of all, let's give a shout out to our family who are down in Texas watching us. I mean, we're pretty much worldwide at this point. I also do want to invite and welcome all the people from Marion, Illinois. We've got a connection down there. I want to give a special shout out to Joe and Marianne Taylor. I almost said Marion, but it's Joe.
Well, that wouldn't be right.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
No.
But what is right, Joe and Marianne, special to our family, so we appreciate everything you do for us. Let's get back to football as the national anthem winds up. Both of them, you said 6-3. Here's what I think. You tell me what you think.
All right.
This is going to be a battle between who's passing and who's rushing. What do we know about their passing game?
They have a very strong pass game. They're averaging about 311 games or 11 yards per game in the air.
Ooh.
And Mahomet's a little bit different. They're about 100. Let's see, what is Mahomet? About 138 yards in the air per game.
But conversely, Mahomet's they're more of rushing this year, about 240. So, the one thing, Brock, that stands out to me is our DBs have been challenged all year, and the real question is, can we stop them in the air?
It is going to be a battle in the air with our defensive backs. I think how we gain it back is we're going to probably spend a lot more time on the ground, and hopefully we can pick up a little momentum going that direction.
Well, hey, it's do or die time here at Mahomet, Illinois, Bulldogs and the Wildcats. We have one more video for you, and then we'll be back to kick off. Looks like the teams are almost ready to take the field. We'll come back to you in just a moment after this video.
It's a pleasure to have a Mahomet-Seymour alum, Ben Greenberger, with me today, and we're excited to get Ben on the Bulldog TV pregame show for this playoff special. Ben, why don't you start off by telling the viewers at home, you're an alum. What are you up to now, and why are you here?
So yeah, I graduated from Mahomet back in 2019. Here come your Bulldogs!
On the Bulldog TV pregame show for this playoff special. Ben, why don't you start off by telling the viewers at home, you're an alum. What are you up to now, and why are you here?
So yeah, I graduated from Mahomet back in 2019. Was a part of Bulldog TV. Then went to the University of Missouri, where I studied broadcast journalism, and now I live in Southern Illinois, where I followed my fiance, who's in medical school here at SIU, and I broadcast on 95.1 Steve FM, which is
Number 11, Bryson Tiefenthal. Number 12, Braden Grady. Number 13, Joe Roller. Number 14, Aiden Bannister. Number 15, Pierce Douglas. Number 16, Rafe Humes. Number 18, Jackson Golden. Number 19, Grant Arbuckle. Number 21, Talon Decker. Number 22, Bo Vack. Number 24, Dylan Derrickson. Number 25, Cade Ashby. Number 28, Colin Hammerschmidt. Number 29, Bradley Jones. Number 30, Luke Boo. Number 32, Will Self. Number 33, Connor McCall. Number 34, Marco Casillas. Number 38, Connor Fisher. Number 40, Caden Johnson. Number 42, Chris Dill. Number 44, Paul Sullivan. Number 45, Coy Benway. Number 48, Isaiah Brotherton. Number 50, Ashton Lamb. Number 51, Cameron Crow. Number 52, Slayton Deck. Number 53, Caden Abercrombie. Number 55, Keegan Pager. Number 56, Jason McPherson. Number 58, Cohen Wenger. Number 59, Noah Fawner. Number 60, Jeremiah Wilcox. Number 60, Javon Tompkins. Number 61, Rue Good. Number 62, Eli Dyer. Number 64, Liam Jessup. Number 65, Cale Arbogast. Number 70, Camden Ashby. Number 71, Owen Smythe.
a music radio station down here, but we cover the Marion Wildcats, and small world department, absolutely crazy. The Wildcats and Bulldogs matching up, literally the two high school teams I know the most about in the entire state and have watched the most football, has been Marion and Mahomet. So the fact that this is happening and this kind of fell into my lap is unbelievable. I'm so looking forward to returning to the Mahomet press box. I have so many awesome memories there, and I'm expecting a really good ball game.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
We're back. We're back, and so are the playoffs. Almost forgot to mention, I didn't tell you, there's a rumor our brother-in-law may be tuning in up in Chicago. I doubt it. He's probably got a cold pop in his hand watching some football game.
He's busy.
Well, he's got a lot of stuff going on. Well, we missed the coin toss. I can't tell you exactly who won what yet. We'll tell you here in just a minute. Say again?
Marion has it. We have it on here.
Oh, apparently our producer just told me I wasn't paying attention. We're about to kick off here. Back for the Wildcats is going to be Andre Jones and Max Wade. Also back there, if you turn around, I think it's actually going to be Junius Thomas. It is.
Yep, number 11.
And Jackson Davis got the foot of a donkey. He's going to be kicking off. Boy, Brock, I just can't even take my eyes off Junius Thomas back there. 6'2", 185. He sure looks like he's 7'4".
He looks like a big guy. He might be trouble.
And here goes Davis. It's a shorter kick. It's going to go to number 13. Actually, it's going to go out. That'll be a penalty to come up to the 35-yard line. We're about to see this offense for the Wildcats. Are they as threatening in the air as we read about? And can I just say one more thing, Brock?
Yeah.
Just look at number 70 for the O-line. Davon Rogowski, 6'3", 310. Wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley.
I'm not sure I'd want to meet him on the field today. We're going to have to show up.
Well, with any luck, he's going to be going against our very own Javon Tompkins, 6'3", 305, though he does play nose tackle. Little confusion on the field.
Looks like we're having a little trouble with the clock. Got the clock set back to 25 seconds. We're ready to start this game.
And the Wildcats set up. It's going to be Aiden Broomfield in the back. On a wheel route, he rolls left. Sorry, he rolls right. And overthrown. It was intended for, I think it was Logan Hoffman.
Pass intended for Hoffman falls incomplete.
Bulldogs with a lot of pressure there.
You know, Chad, we got Callahan Roper, number 2 at their quarterback, and he is putting up passing yards per game at about 311 yards per game. So I'm hoping what's not happening here is a quick bait on a short pass to set up the deep pass. We're going to have our defensive backs on point.
Snap to Roper. Handoff up the middle, and Bulldogs are right there. That's going to be Blake Winters. I think it was Winters. Number 10, he sets up in a receiver set a lot, and it is.
Winters, the ball carrier. Pull back, first contact for your
And Bulldogs right there on a stunt to stop them. I think it was Bo back. They're going to go trips right. Mahomet shifting all around. Roper back. He likes it. He's going for it, and his receiver falls. Boy, if he doesn't fall, that could be a touchdown. He just got about 5 steps ahead of the Bulldogs defensive back.
He certainly had the steps on us. That was really good pressure by our defensive line, getting pressure on number 2, Callahan Roper.
Sam Atkins was the intended receiver. Now they're going to bring a tight end, 1 slot, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 4th and 9, and it's going to be a quarterback quick punt. And it's a pooch kick. They're going to let it go. And number 7, Sam Atkins, is going to be there to watch it roll down to about the 26-yard line, where the Bulldogs will take over after a big stop.
I'm not mad at that we didn't have anyone back on that. You never know. It's a playoff game. Trick plays are going to come out of the woodwork. So I'm not mad at that. Still good field position for the Bulldogs to get started with the offense for the first time.
Bulldogs led by the head, Ryan Pruitt, a 6'2" senior. Cade Ashby lines up to the right of him, deeper, Marco Casillas. Ashby in motion. It's a handoff, belly option to Ashby, still on his feet, and he'll pick up 2 or 3.
Ashby, the ball carrier.
You know the best part about calling these games, Brock?
What's that?
Oh, you always have people just texting you. I'm not even going to call them by name because I think you get too much enjoyment out of it. But they're at least listening. Tight set for the Bulldogs. No receivers. In motion. It's going to be Tiefenthaler. It's a handoff to him, and he'll pick up 6 or 7.
Looks like it'll bring up about 3rd and 1.
Wait on the stop.
Now you roll it out of bounds. 10:38 to go. First quarter. Wildcats now shift into two over the top, but they're a little confusion on the Bulldogs. They're going to come back into the huddle.
Looks like the play clock restarted at 25.
And they're going to
Good
rush
reset.
right out of
Here we
there.
go.
Handoff right up the middle. And a lot of blocking right there. They're going to pick up a first down at about the 39-yard line. First down, first down of the game. How about that?
Hey, very nice.
Yeah, you're welcome. Pruitt looking over his options. Handoff right up the middle. They're just content to run this clock, I think. You're not going to see a whole lot of passing from the Bulldogs.
Well, so far we've had 3 plays right up the gut. 3 of the 4 have been right up the gut. We're just getting a little bit of yardage. I hope that's a setup for what's to come. Going to need a little bit more yardage unless we're just trying to wear them down here.
Well, 32, Will Selk checks in. He's their tight end, of course, 6'4", 220. And they're going to try to draw him off, and they do. We'll just tack on 5 more yards. It's Saturday. It's laundry. Most people do laundry on Saturday.
That's how much momentum on both sides is in the mental game today. Who wants it more, and can you be consistent with your head game?
H-back, tight end, in motion. Goes Casillas. Sets up behind Pruitt. It's a give to Casillas. Good block on the corner. Cuts it in, and, boy, that was close to a face mask. They're not going to give it to him. Picks up 1.5.
Big Alex Henry on the tackle for Marion Wildcats. He's a big boy. He's actually 240 pounds senior, and even at that size, 6'2", boy, he's got some speed behind that body that he brings.
Well, I want to give a special shout-out to our uncles down in, I don't know where they are today, somewhere in Texas, Louisville, you know, Flower Mound. You never know where they're all the way over.
Somewhere that's likely a lot warmer than what we're seeing today.
Speaking of warmer, don't be afraid to keep that heater off. Handoff goes to Casillas, and he'll be close to the first down. It sure looks like they're going to give it to him right at midfield, and they do. So the Bulldogs content to run this. I would too. If they can't stop it, keep doing it.
Absolutely. Oh, but we've got a little problem with the play clocks. They're still going. We're going to have to get a reset on that before we can keep this game moving.
Well, we did have some chatter in the local kind of broadcasting community that a lot of people who normally run the clock this week are out. So
are they sick or what happened?
I don't know. Maybe they went to the Illinois game. Hard telling. So with that, 8:59 to go first quarter. Goose eggs on both sides. Mahomet threatening to change that. Handoff. No, it's a fake rollout, and he's got heavy pressure. Pruitt gets out of it, finds a man in the middle after the 40. Taken down at the 32, call that 35-yard lines where they'll spot it. That's actually going to be out to Mahomet-Seymour, their go-to receiver.
That defensive lineman came in with so much smoke and speed behind him. In just one curl, Pruitt was able to shake him. That was a big play by our quarterback.
And there's a lot of frustration about the clock. Both the referees and the coach are not happy about it. On the job out there, actually all over, it's going to be our athletic director Matt Hensley is trying to rally everyone here. But we'll tell you what's happening. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs, 8:44 to go, first quarter. Trips right for the Bulldogs. Seymour. Ashby goes in motion. Goes wide in motion, actually. Snap back. That's a quarterback keeper. He tries to spin out of it and won't get there. He'll have a loss about 2 on that, down to the 37-yard line.
We had Casillas in the background, or just at running back, to be able to pick up a couple blocks. They just came in a little bit thick on the front side, so it was going to be a hard one to get away from on that one.
2nd and 10. I don't think that's even right. It looks like 2nd and 13.
That's only if you carry the 1.
Well, who does that anymore, education being what it is. Ashby sets up in the H-back. Casillas with the carry, tries to cut it in, and he's hit. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've got a Bulldog down after that little tangle. Casillas got smacked.
Man.
Couldn't quite see. I think that was actually Malachi Cooper on the tackle. So once again, Wade Manuel comes out. Will Selk, number 32, checks in, a tight end. Tiefenthaler, far left. Bunch formation. And Bryson comes in motion. It's a handoff to Casillas, and he's got a he had one guy to beat to take it to the house, and he shoestring tackled him.
So we're coming down to maybe 4th and 4, 4th and 5. What are you doing on this play?
I'm actually gonna load the box, put Will Selk at tight end, which apparently is not happening because he's coming off the field, and I'm gonna do a rollout pass to the flats.
I like it.
If it happens, you heard it here first.
Got Wade Manuel in for the Bulldogs.
Empty backfield, so there will be, at least for the time being, no read option. Pruitt drops back. It does go to the flats, and he's got his man for a first down. If it stands, it does, to the 21-yard line.
Tiefenthaler on the catch.
Tiefenthaler.
I love the play. It's playoffs. You got to come in to win the game, not just show up. So I love that he went for it on 4th down.
Well, the one thing Dan and I have talked about all year is Mahomet's got a history of trick plays, and we haven't seen any this year. I'm wondering if there's a little rabbit in a hat for coaching staff for the Bulldogs. Pruitt now under center for the first time today. 3 in the backfield. Pitch out to the right side. Cuts it in. It's to Cade Ashby, still on his feet. Across the 15 down to the 12. Number 23. That's going to be, who's that, Brock? Weston Rudd. Oh, sorry, that's Jaden Twitty on the tackle. Carrying 3 Bulldog. By the end of this day, I'll be able to talk.
Well, they're Wildcats. I don't know if you.
Yeah. No, it's right in front of me. It says Wildcats.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Well, you do now. Same formation again. You got to think they're just going to keep doing it until they can prove they stop. That's going to be a false start right there. I think half the O-line went first, led by Josh Craig, who's, I don't know, I don't remember if he's center or is he left tackle, a left guard rather. In either case, he jumped off sides, and he knew it. That'll mark him back 5 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd and about 7, 5:32 to go, first quarter.
Back him up, replay, 2nd down.
Coach Atkins is sending Ryan Pruitt back to the huddle with a pre-designed play. 2nd and 7.
If it were me, this is where I'd do a rollout pass. They have loaded the box. Of course, that's why I'm not offensive coordinator. It's Ashby still on his feet and taken down about the, let's see, we're going to mark this, about the 4-yard line, and just carrying 3 Wildcats on his back.
5:07 left in this first quarter of the playoff game. Bulldogs are threatening to strike on the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for the Bulldogs.
What do you suppose if well, let me come back to that after this little touchdown. I'm just going to call it right now. Quick out to Ashby, still on his feet. It's not a touchdown, but it'll get down to about the 1.5-yard line.
Keeper.
What do you suppose if our dad and his brother were in the booth? You think they're calling this game? You think they get kicked out?
I imagine by about halftime it probably wouldn't work out for them. But we do have a new visitor in the booth right now.
It's my little boy Zeke. It's his birthday today. He's up in the booth warming up with us. Big Niner today. Did I hear a Niner in there? Pruitt under center, same formation. Quick handoff to Ashby, pushing.
Touchdown,
And the Bulldogs will strike first. Cade Ashby on the carry, 6 foot 205 running back, senior this year. Sorry to lose him. Oh, there's the fireworks. Love to see that.
Did you notice who they added to that line for
I
that
did
play?
not.
Number 60.
Oh, Javon.
Big Javon Thompson.
Jackson Davis says to kick the extra point.
Well, I mean, he's not that big, Brock. What is he?
Javon, 305 pounds, defensive lineman. Javon Tompkins really pushed that hole open. He's been doing that all year.
He's only a sophomore.
Something special. He is something special.
So with that, we'll take a quick break and come right back with you on Bulldog TV.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
Well, with that, we're back. Bulldogs set to kick off. Jackson Davis for the Bulldogs. Back to receive deep is going to be Junius Thomas, number 11. Davis, there's the kick. It's a pooch kick out to the sides. And is it going to? It does for the second time today. It rolls out about the half-yard line.
I think what Jackson Davis is trying to do is keep the ball away from Thomas. He is one of their, if not their leading receiver in yards per game, so he is a dangerous threat. I like the concept of keeping it away from him, however, not with penalties on each kickoff.
Well, you're right. He averages 113 yards a game, 1,000 yards on the year, Junius Thomas. So in the backfield, I can't tell who's in at quarterback, but to the left of him, Blake Winters. Mahomet showing really tight coverage. Junius Thomas comes in motion. It is actually number 2, Roper. Heavy pressure in the back, and he opts to throw it out of bounds. He did have number 1, Logan Hoffman there, but heavy pressure from the Bulldogs.
Go back in the backfield with pressure for your Bulldogs.
It does look like Callan Roper's still going to be in at quarterback. At least he's in the backfield for the time being. And he is. He's going to set up with 2 H-backs, receiver to the right, tight end to the right, empty backfield once again. Roper all alone. Looking for it. He can carry the ball if he's rushed out. Roper looks for a quick slant. He's got it to number 7, Sam Atkins. And you notice, Brock, one thing about that Bulldog, it's almost like they were playing a soft zone. He just picked the hole and sent it for a first down. So Logan Hoffman, Sam Atkins on the left side would be nearest to the Bulldogs bench. Hoffman in motion, pitch out. It's a quick pitch. Bulldogs are there. Blake Winters was the carrier.
Noah Frank in the backfield to really disrupt that. They actually had good pressure from their line and their pulling guard. Noah Frank found that gap and just pulled up in there for a loss.
Time is ticking here. 2:50 to go first quarter. Bulldogs on top 7-0. Marion yet to kind of find their stride so far. Roper, drop back, heavy pressure. Boy. He's hit hard. And, good Lord almighty.
He's still going.
Junius Thomas with a great reception. He was hit hard, came out of it, gets it across midfield, but that'll bring up third down.
Here's Douglas on the stop for your Bulldogs.
Back-to-back plays have Noah Frank in the backfield. We got third down, about a long 6, 2:24 to go in the opening quarter.
Bulldogs softening up, and they're going to cheat to the left side where they have trips. Empty backfield. Roper on an island. He checks down. Crowd likes it in motion. Goes Thomas. And it's deflected, but there's a quick call.
False start.
I don't see a flag. Do you see a flag?
Yeah, it's on the opposite side.
Well, it's hard to see. They get yellow pants out there, yellow flags. They got to really think about that.
It does blend in a little bit.
Beautiful day for football. The colors are popping. And so's the cowbell. Someone's got a cowbell down there. Need a little bit more cowbell. So that's going to bring up third and about 11. They're going to widen this up a little bit. Atkins lines up to the left. Our producer has gone side goggling. I don't know what's happening with him. Roper is hit, but he almost had it. Overthrew him just a little bit to Atkins.
Yeah, threw him outside just threw him outside just a little bit. Still good pressure on the defense. As big as the Marion Wildcats are, I'm actually surprised to see this kind of pressure. But when you got number 60, Big Javon Toppins,
you're just going to step out of the way and let him do whatever he wants.
Sakes.
That's exactly what's going to happen. And 4th and 11, they're going to go for it.
They might pooch it. We'll see. Oh,
no, Roper's going to roll. Oh, it is. What a misdirection punt. That was a great idea.
Got a nice bounce back on the roll in the Bulldogs' favor. Bulldog are going to take it over 1st and 10 at about the 28-yard line.
Well, I just got a text, Brock. We're pretty much worldwide at this point.
Oh.
Tuning in, Little Elm, Frisco, Flower Mound, Mahomet, Berrien Springs, Michigan.
Wow, it's all over the globe.
Kidding me. We play a little game around here called Nearest and Farthest. I'd like to know where you're tuning in from. Type it in the chat. Put it in there. If you have any complaints, save it for someone else who's going to listen. Benway in motion. Handoff to Casillas, and he's stopped by their tight. It's actually his tight end. He plays both ways.
Yeah,
number 85, Alex
sides.
Henry.
He does. Man, again, he's got some really good speed for being 240 pounds.
You think if I was 240, I'd have good speed?
We just have to look at it then. I'm really not sure.
Well, I'm going to work up
to it.
Probably
would depend what you had for breakfast. I'm not sure.
We're going to look at it anyway. Time still ticking. Under 1 minute in the first quarter. Bulldogs on top 7-0. Ashby will set up to the left side now of Pruitt. It's a rollout. Looks to be a quarterback keeper. He does keep it and picks up about 3. I'll call that about the 31-yard line where to come up third down. He'll be lucky to get one more playoff here. No pun intended.
Probably get this one more play off before the change of quarters.
A lot of confusion from the Wildcats. Running 4 linebackers. Pruitt rolls out to his left. Has a man there. And it is caught.
Amazing catch.
And he runs right into the bench, almost slides under it.
Wait. Oh, let's see. That was Owen Seymour.
That was Owen Seymour.
Wow.
I thought he was going to slide right into the stands.
Great catch. Good patience on Pruitt to just pause on that and let that develop.
Well, they've seen something. If you notice, they're running 4 linebackers a lot of time, 1 safety over the top, and that's just opened it up. It's going to be man on the outside for the Wildcats. Oh, someone in the crowd really likes it. Probably still hyped up from all the Halloween candy last night. Pruitt, handoff. Casillas, cross midfield, taken down at the 49-yard line, which Dan likes to call the 51, but it's not.
Well, it depends which direction you're going, maybe. I don't know.
Well, that'll close the first quarter, and we'll take a quick commercial break, pay some bills, and be right back.
Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Okay, we're back here. We're going to go down to Chris Roberts, who's down on the sidelines. Chris, you got a front row seat. What's happening down there?
Well, guys, the Bulldog defense is playing great. First series for Marion with 3 and out. If the Bulldogs can score on this drive, a good padding to the lead, and the offense is clicking. So, hey, things are going good so far for the Dogs on both sides of the ball.
Appreciate that, Chris. Hey, stick around for the Chris Roberts halftime show. He's pretty much the mayor of this town. Unofficially, like to tune into that at halftime. And there's another confusion for the clock. Ref is getting a little bit annoyed at this point. And speaking of being annoyed, I think Coach is about to throw a headset.
He keeps looking up at the box saying, guys, I need your help. Let's go.
It's the little things that matter.
Oh, boy, here we go. What's happening? Who's coming in?
Well, here comes the diesel package. That's exactly what's happening. Javon Tompkins comes in. The big boys, the meat eaters, as they say.
3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Oh, boy.
Quick whistle. That's got to be.
Maybe a false start.
If it's not, it's going to be another clock. No signal just yet. Oh, there's the flag right there at the line of scrimmage, and they're gonna pick that up.
Kind of throws off the momentum for the diesel package.
Well, we're about to find out. Camden Ashby comes in, number 70. He's not a small boy either. Buck 95. I remember those days when I was down to 195. But we like to eat around here. 11:30 to go. Time is ticking. Not sure why Ryan Pruitt's all the way out here, but probably waiting for a call.
Oh, the play clock's down to 7 seconds. I'm not sure if we're trying to get a reset on that before we go again.
There's going to be a timeout. I've never seen that before. I'm not sure what happened.
I would like to say they were milking the clock, but the second quarter just started, so I'm not sure what the process was with that. You got the Bulldogs on the sideline with Coach.
Hey, Brock, let's go ahead and thank our corporate sponsors.
Yeah, I want to thank the Mahomet-Seymour would like to thank our corporate sponsors. We've got Dr. Andrew White, DDS, Busey Bank, Christie Clinic. We've got D1 Networks, First State Bank of Forest, Illinois Army National Guard, Jackson Quality Construction, Mid-America Mart of Mahomet, and Subway of Mahomet. Thank you for your continued support of Mahomet-Seymour Bulldog Athletics.
Well, appreciate all their sponsorships. Really hope I don't have to write anything else tonight because my pen just flew out of the window on some lady's head. Laying right there in case you need it.
Oh, well, hang on to that. I mean, if you want, you can use a purple magic marker.
I'll do that. Kick out to Ashby. He's carrying 3 people with him. He's going to be really close. They're going to give him a favorable spot. Let's see what the call is.
First down.
First down for the Bulldogs. Boy, it's really impressive when they line up a quarterback and 3 backs that are average 253 pounds apiece as running backs and blockers. Ashby, Casillas, and they're just content to pick up 3 or 4 yards and eat this clock. Take this into halftime with being up, I think, is really the strategy. What would you do here, Brock? I mean, you do some coaching. What would you do?
Well, you know, I think whenever something's working, you stay with it. And we're literally just going up the front. We haven't utilized the outsides of this offense yet, and I think that could create an opportunity in the second half to open that up and expose them just a little bit. But right now it's just been smash mouth.
Well, if you look at that, you bring up a good point. Andre Jones, defensive back, they're on an island. There's no safeties over the top, rather, but they're just going to play everything in the box, and you got to wonder at some point, are they going to go to Mahomet-Seymour when he's got man-to-man, no safeties? Tiefenthaler comes in. Coming off the field, going to be Coy Benway. And now we've got empty backfield. Don't let it fool you. We've seen this before where it's an underneath shuffle pass. Trips left, none to the right. Quarterback keeper. Pruitt rolls out to the 35, across the 35, still on his feet.
Great block by Casillas.
All the way down to the 19-yard line.
Wow.
First down, Bulldogs.
There was several great blocks that opened that up for Pruitt. That was awesome. Good team playing.
It's another Bulldog first down.
You know, as you said earlier, sometimes it's the little things. And when everyone does their job, the play comes together, typically. That was a perfect example of everyone doing their job, continuing their blocks downfield.
Well, not if you and I were doing our job.
Well, no. I mean,
our job has nothing to do with football.
Not really, but if someone has a sandwich they want to bring up, that's fine. Everything's okay.
We'll try to get that order in by halftime. 9:10 to go. Bulldogs 7-0, threatening again. Ashby with the hold. On the right side, still on his feet, and he's going to take it to the house. No signal yet. There it is.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, he just got on that outside. I couldn't see who was blocking, but it opened it up, and he dragged a Wildcat with him. Just like that, 13 to goose egg, Bulldogs. Let's take it down to Chris Roberts, who had a front row seat there. Chris, what do you like?
Well, I like the line blocking. That gave the way for the touchdown for the Dogs. And, boy, the offense is clicking here, guys. And if they can get this lead and the defense keeps going, this game could be the Bulldogs, favor all the way here this afternoon.
Well, I appreciate that, Chris. 9:01 to go, first half. Oh. Yeah, you didn't hear that. Chris Roberts was commenting on the time of possession. TOP, as they call it, Brock.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, we have done a lot of little right up the gut. We're getting 2, 3, 4 yards at a time. Marco Casillas is averaging 114 yards a game, and I see it very possible that he's going to hit or exceed that in today's game on the ground.
Well, you know what they've done to college football. They've basically ruined it with the NIL stuff.
Yeah.
At what point does that start to happen in high school?
It might be heading that direction.
You kidding me? Here's a tenner, kid. Go get you a new Chevy truck.
We've got Jackson Davis preparing the kickoff here for the Bulldogs, the 40-yard line. Jackson's had another incredible year.
Wade Thomas and Jones back to receive.
Well, let's see if we're going to send that down to number 11, Junius Thomas, or if he's going to try to find that corner again and keep that ball away from him. Jackson on the kick. They did a good job keeping it away from him. Max Waddle picked up the ball, and he is smothered by the Bulldogs at the 14-yard line.
Well, I don't know who Max Waddle is, but Max Wade had a good reception
Well,
on that.
it depends on the lighting in the room, but Max Wade did a good job catching that ball. And but yeah, Max Wade.
Got to have fun with this.
We got our producer turning the lights on, turning it off. You can't see straight up here sometimes.
Feels like we're in a disco ball.
And at my age, you kind of need some reading glasses on occasion.
Speaking of age, he's got the advantage. Callan Roper in motion's going to go Hoffman. It's a quick handoff. Oh, he's got some room.
The middle.
Oh, that was really good. Blake Winters was, here's something. I don't think I saw him on the scouting report as running back. He's a wide receiver, but he's spent a lot of time in the backfield and had one man to beat.
That was a good save by Talon Decker on that one. There was no one behind him if he missed that one.
This time it goes opposite. Same play, opposite side to Junius Thomas. And Bulldogs are right there to sniff that out. Pick up maybe 2.5 on that. 8:23 to go first half.
Back on the stop, first contact for your Bulldogs. It is second down.
There seems to be a mismatch on Javon Tompkins. He seems to be a little bit oversized. Oh, I see. They're pulling their
Well, it's
their
an
guard.
inside screen to number 10, Blake Winters. Again, boy, the Bulldogs really disciplined. And I don't know if you noticed this. I've seen it 3 times, and it just clicked to me what they're doing. They're showing press man and come back and drop out into the safeties right before the snap. Alex Henry, Junius Thomas, and Logan Hoffman in the trips formation to the Bulldog side. Roper rolls to his left, has a man there. That is actually, was that Brock Sam Atkins, I think, number 7.
Yep, Sam Atkins, enough for a first down.
Ran out of bounds. That'll be a first down on Wildcats.
That might be the most yards on a play that the Wildcats have picked up so far. So remember, they're an air attack team.
Showing that blitz. Roper, all kinds of time. He lets one rip down the field, intended for Hoffman, and if he'd have thrown that better, he was taking it to the house.
Junius Thomas was coming down the sideline. He had 11 yards on his guy, completely wide open. I think I think Roper just happened to miss that sight because that was a touchdown.
Well, you wonder if Broomfield, number 9, is going to come in at quarterback at some point. That's the second or third pass that Roper is overthrown and wide open.
Yeah.
We'll see if he'll make that mistake again. Mahomet showing a 3-4. Roper all kinds of time, rolls to his right, and he wants it. He's going to send it, and the Wildcats want an interference.
There was no one.
They also want a roughing the passer, but they're not going to get it here to Mahomet.
No, that was clean. That was just momentum. They didn't overdo it there, but I'm not sure who he was throwing that to. I didn't see anyone within 15 yards.
Well, there was a collision right in the middle, and that's the pass interference they wanted. The gong has come out. That happens in third down. If you're just tuning in for the first time or ever watching football. 7:13 to go. All kinds of motion for the Wildcats. Thomas will set up in the H-back. And they're
going to call this play dead here.
Coach is going to take a timeout. We will take one, too, and be right back with you on Bulldog TV.
Thank you to our sponsors for your continued support of Bulldog Athletics. If you would like to become a sponsor, please contact Matt Hensley, and go Bulldogs.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care. At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
We're back here as the Wildcats break their huddle. Deep back. They're looking for it. He wants it. He has a man. Oh, there's got to be pass interference, and there it is. Well, I have never seen a flag thrown so high in my life. It almost hit the lights.
Yeah, there was no question on that interference.
Well, we'll let him have that.
The bad part of it, there was no need for it. He was man. They were tight. There was no need to push out, but he didn't turn around and look for the ball. 7:07 left in the second quarter here for between your Bulldogs and your Wildcats.
Hoffman goes in motion. Handoff to Blake Winters. Won't get much. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. Hey, a couple shout-outs here. Let's see. We got Patrick Quinn watching from St. Louis, suburb of Manchester, Missouri. Go Dogs. Also down Evelyn Brewer, Pope County, Illinois, 45 miles southeast of Marion. Got a lot of people tuning in here, Brock. It's just a matter of time before CBS calls us up.
Bobbled snap.
There's another flag. Well, it was a side judge that called it, but there's no
false start.
False start. There it is. So that 15 will come back 5.
Second down.
But the one thing we are seeing is, minus that pass interference, Wildcats are really starting to move the ball a little bit better. Of course, 15-yard pass interference never hurts anyone.
Well, that doesn't hurt, no.
I mean, what's 15 yards between friends, you know? That's always something to keep in mind.
I'm not really sure there's springs here today, but we'll see.
That remains to be seen. 4 over the top for the Bulldogs. It's a rollout inside bubble screen to Hoffman.
Oh, good.
And Bulldogs are right there.
Good sniff out by Slayton Deck. Holy cow, he sniffed that. That was a very good defensive play by number 52.
Well, I'll tell you what, these Marion guys are not small. That was a pullout inside bubble screen. Logan Black, 6'5", 270 on the lead block, but the smaller Bulldogs got the better of them. Pass back, looks across the middle, has finally got his tight end. And it takes 2 to get him down.
Wow, he's a monster. And he was wide open in that.
I almost started to say it almost looks like they're in a little bit of a zone in the defensive backs, and they just found the hole and hit it.
Yeah, they'll have to switch to man if that happens again.
Quick slant
oh, boy.
outside. That's going to be intended and received by Blake Winters, their go-to guy, one of them anyway.
So we're seeing a little momentum in the air. That's what this team is built off. So we've got to get the defense to switch up their formation just a little bit.
Well, not only the formation, they're playing safe, but we need pressure in the backfield. Rips it across. Oh, and he is just hammered. That's number, I think, 11, isn't it?
15.
Is it 15?
I can't see. It's hard to say.
Well, we'll get you glasses afterwards. That is number 11, Junius Thomas, and he was pancaked.
No, he was pancaked by Pierce Douglas, number 15 on the Bulldog side.
No, I see you.
Yeah.
We're together.
So 15 was accurate. It was just on the opposite side of the ball you were talking about.
Oh, almost a mismatch out here. Bulldogs finally cheat over to the Bulldog side. Roper across the middle again to his favorite tight end.
Oh,
and
he's
5 Bulldogs can't bring him down. Finally do it the 6-yard line.
Pass complete to Henry.
I tell you, if I'm Roper, I'm going to him every time.
He's going to be a tough guy to defend, even with man coverage. He's just a giant.
Well, he's about a head over everyone else in the defensive backs.
First and goal, Wildcats.
First and goal for the first time today. Wildcats threatening. Thomas goes in motion. It's a handoff. I think that was actually a handoff to Broomfield when he gets up from that pile, and it was.
Winters, the ball carrier.
Is that number 10? That was Blake
Number 10.
Winters.
You're right. You know, what's a mistake between
when
friends?
these glasses make their way up to the booth.
Can I have them?
Yeah, I got those.
Thank you.
I got you.
Second down.
Well, I'm sweating so much in this booth, I feel like I need windshield wipers for my glasses right now. Empty backfield, 3 to the right, including his tight end, 2 to the left. Bulldogs showing tight. He wants it across the middle.
Oh, great play.
and there's going to be a pass interference on top of it. I'm not mad at that. If he doesn't create that pass interference, it's a touchdown.
Yeah, that was Paxton O'Malley. For the most part, pretty good coverage. One thing I've noticed on this, I think he was down before he stretched across the line, but one thing I've noticed is that Callahan has really been on point on this series with his passing. And I'm hoping he's not finding a fine-tuned situation to keep bringing to us. Oh, they're going to give him the touchdown.
Yeah, he was across. They declined that penalty. They'll give it to him, and Marion have come alive from across the field in the stands. So just like that, 14-6, 4:16 to go, first half. And talk about an odd formation here. You've got half the team to the left, 2 to the right, center in the middle, and they're all going to shift over, try to cause some confusion. They're going to go for the point after.
That's going to be their setup for a 2-point conversion at some point.
You'd think so. That looks like a setup play to me. High snap. Kick is up. It's good. Sam Atkins with the point after. Quick break. We'll be right back with you at Bulldog TV.
Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Well, we're back here as the Wildcats. Boy, look at that tight formation. There's nothing to the outside.
There might be an onside kick coming.
Atkins set to kick off for the Wildcats.
Atkins is the kicker. Tiptoes, and no, he's going to send it.
He sends it down.
Back to receive. Fumbles it in the end zone is Seymour. And they're going to call that a touchback. Guess he kneeled down at some point. Let's go down to Chris Roberts. Chris from Mahomet. Chris, what do you got?
All right, guys. Well, after that touchdown, you guys said the Bulldogs D needs to key on Roper to Henry after. I think that's their hookup now. They're trying to go to it now. Let's try to get maybe a quick strike here or a good drive to get another touchdown before the halftime comes to an end.
Appreciate that, Chris. That brings up something quite interesting. Did you take a strike here, Brock? You got one safety over the top that's playing 12 yards deep.
There's no reason
to
not
the outside.
to take a strike.
Handoff goes to Casillas, cuts it back in across the 20 down to the 23-yard line.
We got a little over 4 minutes left in the half. Not mad at the call. We've got time to get down the field. Coach has probably got several plays lined up in advance. There is room with a single safety to go for a strike. We'll see what he's got wrapped up in his playbook.
Tiefenthaler goes in motion. Oh, he even fooled us. Tiefenthaler on the outside, and he is just
holy cow.
Super fly Jimmy Schnookut right down at the 26-yard line.
Boy, Aiden Broomfield from the Wildcats met him, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, it wasn't a friendly meet.
No, I wouldn't say it was.
But I'm thinking this is going to be a setup. You've got Wade Manuel out here on an island. Now they come out with trips, and they're missing a guy. Comes all the way across the field. A little confusion by Broomfield. And there's another whistle. A lot of laundry.
Got a timeout by
No,
the
that is a
Bulldogs.
timeout. We're going to stay right here. Brock, why don't you take it? I just got a text from the snack bar. They want our order.
Oh, hey, that's primary at this point. And also extra reading glasses, if they happen to sell those there. So we've got 3 minutes, 13 seconds left in this first half. Bulldogs are at the 25-yard line, 3rd and 5. They're trying to draw up a play to keep this momentum going. It kind of is important for the Bulldogs to not punt right here and to keep this momentum going into halftime. Wildcats have actually showed really good with their air attack on the last series that they had. So that's got to bring a little concern to the defensive backs of the Bulldogs. Coming up to the line. Bulldogs are getting ready. 3rd down and 5.
3:13 to go first half, 14-7. Bulldogs on top. You'd like to think they want to come out with at least 3 more. Ashby comes in motion. Sets back. Pruitt looks.
Oh,
hits
found
Casillas in the flats. 35-40, 45-50. Across midfield. Run out of bounds at the 42-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
Wow, that was a very well-designed play. Just as I said a minute ago, let's wait to see what Coach has wrapped up in this play call. That timeout appeared to be worth the wait.
You know what most people don't know, Brock, about you and I? We cut our teeth calling games.
Uh-huh.
Play-by-play for Chinese checkers.
That's strange.
Yeah, that is.
Huh.
That might be fun to do, though.
Well, I'm not sure. At the age I'm at, I'd like to cut my teeth anymore, but
well, you don't have too many to cut anymore. You might want to start brushing some of them. Casillas with the carry down to the 30-yard line, taken down by number 9, Aiden Broomfield.
Looks like enough for the first down.
Broomfield on the stop. That will be a first down.
There we go. And at this point, you got to wonder, does he want some smaller runs to keep that clock going so they don't have another chance to strike? Although they do get the ball first in the second half, if that's right, is it?
Yeah. Bulldogs.
I think if I was wrong, you'd correct me, wouldn't
Well,
you?
anything's possible these days. Yeah, I think they'd keep it on the ground for a play or two and work that clock just a little bit.
Boy, the one thing that's just amazing, we've got to take advantage of this at some time. Both safeties are playing super shallow. It's a look back.
There, Casillas.
And a diving catch at the 12. That's going to be good enough. Let's see, for a first down. Where are you going to mark that? How about the 13s where they're going to give them a look? 2:06 to go as soon as they set the ball.
1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Noah Frank now checks into the Bulldogs lineup.
Go back. Looks like he might have slipped in there. See him slip in there?
I didn't. I'd take you at your word.
Well, it may not be accurate, but it's worth clarifying. Bo back in the backfield.
Oh, we've got the diesel package in. All the meat eaters. Hand off to Casillas and a shoestring tackle at the 9-yard line.
Casillas, the ball carrier. Wade on the stop.
Number 4, Max Wade, is going to be credited with the tackle there for who are we playing?
Well, it's the Wildcats.
Wow, Marion Wildcats.
Straight from Marion.
That's going to be a long drive home. No, speaking from experience.
Oh. You mean when you were cutting your teeth, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Play clock down to 6. 1:25 to go in the first half. Bulldogs knocking on the door again. Handoff right up belly. Taken down to the 4-yard line. There's going to be some whistles. Can't tell if it's a timeout. It is. We'll take one, too. Be right back with you.
Opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Thank you to our sponsors for your continued support of Bulldog Athletics. If you would like to become a sponsor, please contact Matt Hensley and go Bulldogs.
Entertainment, keeping things going.
Well, we're back after a timeout. Bulldogs knocking on the door. 1:16 to go first half. Stick around for the Chris Roberts halftime show.
This could be one of those moments.
Affectionately known as Chris from Mahomet, if you tune into DWS. Always calling.
Got a 3rd down for your Mahomet Bulldogs on the 4-yard line.
Quick snap, handoff Ashby. Up the middle. No signal.
No
there it
signal.
is.
There we-
Touchdown,
touchdown,
Bulldogs. Let's go down to Chris Roberts, who's down on the field. Chris, talk to me, Goose.
Well, Aspie made it look easy. Pushed it right in. Bulldogs, back to a little comfortable lead here. So, way to close the door in the second quarter, guys.
Well, just like that, 20-7. All Bulldogs controlling what we thought was going to be a shootout with the passing game from the Wildcats.
Well, based on their last series, that still might happen in the second half.
Jackson Davis, kick is up. He keeps his record perfect.
I'll bring the score. Wildcats 7, your Bulldogs 21.
I think from the Bulldog side, a touchdown was more important than milking the clock and not getting the score. So there's still 1:11 left in this second quarter. That will actually give the Wildcats enough time to do something they want to do. But I like the call by Coach Atkins.
Hey, if you're just tuning in here and kind of half watching your other TV, Illini pulled it off 35-13 against Rutgers. No surprise there, but the stands here at the Bulldogs are noticeably thin given the home game.
A little light.
Jackson Davis had a record-setting night. On Friday night, the Bulldog kicker became the MSHS all-time record holder for career PATs with 141.
How about that? Our kicker, Jackson Davis, all-time Illinois point after.
Oh, yeah.
From IHSA.
141 PATs.
Well, he can't do that unless they score.
Well, they're adding up even on top of that today.
There's the kick.
Oh, boy.
Winner's going to pick it up. Cuts in left, right, across the 20 down to the 25-yard line. So with the 1:06 to go first half, we're going to see. Are they going to air this out? Did the Bulldogs cheat to the strong side? Do they keep safeties over the top? And can they get pressure? Those are the questions we're trying to answer here today.
Well, I think that middle is probably the least protected in that last series. And, man, when you get big Alex Henry from the Wildcats, open it throughout the middle, that's just asking for trouble. He's a big, big guy. So we've got zone formation by the Bulldogs. Blake Winters on the catch.
Number 10, Winters, pass complete.
Well, I tell you, number 10 Winters is all over the field today. And let's see. You know who we haven't seen a lot of, which is their leading receivers, Junius Thomas.
They're doing a good job on kickoffs, keeping that away. Oh,
he wants it.
We've got a deep ball.
Boy, and I tell you, if he can just hone that in, the receiver's there, and you got to think that was intended for Sam Atkins. You got to think if you're Atkins and he's been overthrown 5 or 6 times, you're going to show a little bit of frustration.
Yeah, he had several steps on the Bulldog defender there.
Brock, what could you have done in life if you had a name like Junius?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you have a suggestion?
I mean, the world is your oyster at that point. Snap back, Roper across the middle. Woo! Oh, my goodness.
Woo-wee.
Helicopters have landed here in Mahomet.
O'Malley. Holy cow.
That was a spectacular tackle.
O'Malley on the big stop for the Bulldogs.
So if the Bulldogs should pull this one off, they'll be on the road against Washington. And, whew, my blood's flowing, which is a good thing because that means I'm still alive.
That's a happy thought. Yeah, let's stay with that. You got the Wildcats taking a timeout. They're at 4th and 1, 33 seconds left in the half. They are trying to go to the air. It's not been as seamless as their last series. Bulldogs have stepped up a little bit. Still playing a little bit of zone are the Bulldogs. We'll see if that gets redressed at halftime or if they're going to keep that going into the second half.
I think if I'm the Wildcats here, I'm going to fake a deep pass, look for an inside bubble screen. You only need to get a yard. Or quarterback keeper, empty the backfield.
Have we seen a quarterback keeper so far?
No, not for Wildcats.
Where are they from?
Marion.
Oh, I was just making sure you were back on point with that.
That's about 2.5 hours, 3 hours south of us.
Well, it depends how fast you drive.
Well, we don't want to implicate ourselves.
No.
I cannot take my eyes off of number 70. I mean, he looks like he's 700 pounds. You know who's not in right now is Javon, which is surprising. Empty backfield. Roper looks. He throws his eyes there, and he wants it.
Coming. Bulldogs
finally
are there.
short and almost intercepted at the 29. So that'll be a Bulldog takeover. Or was that third?
That was fourth. So
that was fourth.
Bannister that broke all that up. What would you do here? 27 seconds. You just got to go to the air. You are on the 34-yard line. You just got to go to the air, specifically if there is one safety back.
Well, they've fallen for it 3 times, where you line up trips to the right, you send Casillas underneath on a wheel route to the other side, and he's wide open.
Yeah. That play has worked. We're hedging on the left hash right now, so it might get a little tighter to make that same play. They could go to the opposite side or just send a go route and see if they can pick that down.
Wow, they're going to need this. You can see Casillas is lined up about the 47-yard line, and they do. They're going to take this into half.
That surprises
Stick
me.
with us. We've got a coach's interview here in about 20 seconds on the sideline with Chris Roberts, and that should be enough to wind the half down.
There we go.
And it will be. So we'll stay right here and look for Chris Roberts, who's going to have coach. You got a camera?
Get ready.
Okay, here's Coach.
You ready? All right, Coach. Overall, a great first half of play. Your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, I thought we executed the game plan to a T. But guess what? You don't get gold stars or chocolate suckers for winning a half. We got to do it 2 more quarters. Proud of our kids, but the message is going to be this game is by nowhere near over. They've came back from down several times throughout this entire season. We get the ball to start the second half. It's going to be a statement drive. If we want to win Week 10, when we get the ball, statement time. Here we go.
Go get them. All right, back to you guys.
Well, we appreciate that, Chris Roberts, Coach. Boy, I tell you, I'd be pumped up if I was in the half. In the half. It's not the half, it's the locker room, Brock.
Well, it technically is halftime as well. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
But they are kind of visiting in the locker room. But yeah, very good, very nice, impressive first half by the Bulldogs. It's nice to get on the board. More importantly, it's nice to hold them down. You got again, Roper Callahan is averaging 311 yards in the air per game. Unless they have an astounding second half and the Bulldogs can hold that back, that will be the deal maker in this game. And just like you said, Chad, at the beginning of the game. It's come down to a run attack or a pass attack, and so far, Bulldogs are holding their weight.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do right after the game. I'm going to run up to Casey's and see if they have a chocolate sucker. I've never heard of that. Did you hear that from Coach?
I did, and I've never had one, but if they have gold stars, would you pick me one up
I'll
too?
Definitely
I'll pass
get you one of those.
Yeah.
Hey, stick around. Chris Roberts' halftime show. We'll be back right after this.
Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care. At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Thank you to our sponsors for your continued support of Bulldog Athletics. If you would like to become a sponsor, please contact Matt Hensley and go Bulldogs.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care. At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
To have a Mahomet-Seymour alum, Ben Greenberger, with me today. And we're excited to get Ben on the Bulldog TV pregame show for this playoff special. Ben, why don't you start off by telling the viewers at home, you're an alum. What are you up to now, and why are you here?
So yeah, I graduated from Mahomet back in 2019. Was a part of Bulldog TV. Then went to the University of Missouri, where I studied broadcast journalism, and now I live in Southern Illinois, where I followed my fiance, who's in medical school here at SIU, and I broadcast on 95.1 Steve FM, which is a music radio station down here, but we cover the Marion Wildcats. And small world department, absolutely crazy. The Wildcats and Bulldogs matching up, literally the two high school teams I know the most about in the entire state and have watched the most football has been Marion and Mahomet. So the fact that this is happening and this kind of fell into my lap is unbelievable. I'm so looking forward to returning to the Mahomet press box. I have so many awesome memories there, and I'm expecting a really good ball game.
Yeah, I was going to ask, it's a homecoming for you, obviously, of sorts. So what's it going to be like being on the other side?
It's going to be weird because, I'm broadcasting to Marion fans. And so my excitement kind of has to go along with them. And I've been following this Marion team all year long, and I feel very connected to the coaching staff and the players. It's a fantastic group of guys, but I'm not going to sit here and say that, a week removed, if Mahomet were to go on and win and go on a run in the playoffs, that's very near and dear to my heart. So I'm going to be following, journalistically and call the game as I see it. I feel like I can remove myself enough, but for it to be two teams that I do care deeply about, I'd be thrilled to call a second round playoff game with Marion, but I'll also be very, very excited if Mahomet's able to continue their success that they've had in the last couple of years and put another run in the state playoffs together.
That's right. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
100%.
Hey, Ben, tell the viewers at home real quick, what do we expect to see today with Marion?
Expect a lot of passing. Number 2, Callahan Roper. He's 3 yards away from becoming the all-time school passing leader. He's going to be crossing the 5,000-yard mark. He's been starting since he was a sophomore. All of his favorite weapons are seniors: Sam Atkins, Junius Thomas, Blake Winters. It's a passing heavy offense. They'll run the ball a little bit, but Callahan wants the ball in his hands. He wants to throw the ball down the field. Marion's offense is very capable of putting up some big points, and I would expect to see the scoreboard having some big numbers to put up today.
No, that sounds like a fun game. We're excited for it. Well, Ben, it's been great having you. Good luck today in the call, and it's an honor having you back.
Hey, same to you guys. Thank you so much for having me on.
All right, we'll see you at the field.
Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
All right, we're at halftime. The Bulldogs are up 21-7 in this first round of playoff game at home against Marion, and we're joined by Simon Anderson, the one and only Simon. Simon, can you tell everybody out there what you do and, all the stuff you do for Bulldog TV behind the scenes and your great crew that, before a game?
Yeah, sure. So I am a teacher at the junior high school, and before that I was hired at the high school. I was there since 2011, and in 2024 I took a position teaching STEAM at MSJH, and got involved with Bulldog TV and teaching the digital multimedia course in 2017. And since then the program's grown, and we've gone up in cameras and in technology and in the size of the crew and the volunteers, and it's been really great being a part of bringing a program to the community for as many varsity sports and other events as we can.
Well, it's amazing as you said, where it started out and what it is now. Can you take us through with a setup before a game, like on a day like this?
Sure. Yeah. Well, thankfully, people it's not just myself. Mr. Nick DiFilippo at the high school is also splits time with running things here, and our main job, of course, is to facilitate. He and I will gather the team at the beginning of the year. We don't have to produce a schedule; it sort of produces itself, but we have to fill it. Up to about 5 positions per broadcast with students and other volunteers to commentate, like yourself and Dan and Chad and Brock and Ryan. And for football, it's definitely the most hefty broadcast. We've got a 3-camera operation, one of them remote. We've got, as you're doing tonight, we've got a remote microphone. Each one of those requires a student. We've got behind the scenes. So thankfully for football, we've got an alum, Ryan Ziegler, who's been doing things for years and years. And it's definitely, he's come in clutch over and over and time again. So it's great to have his expertise. And so it's setting up, we've got to put 2 cameras on the roof. We've got to run cables. We've got to test every piece of equipment. We've got to make sure the audio is coming through for 3 headsets and the wireless, and what else? The scoreboard. Of course, the scoreboard is manual. We have a student running that at all times. That it's usually clock as well, but score and periods and timeouts and all sorts of things. So there's a lot of boxes to check, and it's always right down to the wire every single time. It seems like
all of you guys do a phenomenal job. I remember a couple of years ago. We did a game on the road, and it was cold, and we were up in some melt box thing. It seemed like one. Anyway.
Chris, I forgot you were there for that.
That was fun. That was fun.
Did your typical. That was. I think that was the first year we implemented the halftime.
That was a great time.
The halftime. We did a pseudo live halftime interview. We would record it and then race it up to the booth to play it sometime during, right before the second half would start.
Well, again, we couldn't do without all of you with getting all the equipment there and everything and setting up. That's huge.
We still talk about that game as a big memory because it snowed and we had a van full of about 6 students. In fact, Ryan Ziegler when he was still a student here, and a handful of others, and that was, I think, to this date, one of our most watched broadcasts, and it happened to be on the road. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks to all what you do and all this great crew, you guys do a fantastic job. Thanks, Simon.
Hope to be doing it for a while yet. It's a lot of fun.
Good. Go Dogs. Okay,
Go
thanks,
Bulldogs.
Simon. Let's take this break. We'll be right back to Pregame Field with more Bulldog football playoff action.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Thank you to our sponsors for your continued support of Bulldog Athletics. If you would like to become a sponsor, please contact Matt Hensley and go Bulldogs.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care. At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Thank you to our sponsors for your continued support of Bulldog Athletics. If you would like to become a sponsor, please contact Matt Hensley and go Bulldogs.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care. At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
A little bit out of breath. We're back here in the second half, Brock. Got a glizzy. Woo! Popcorn.
Well, I stepped outside of this heated box, and goodness sakes, it's a bit chilly outside. I can't actually feel my fingers right now. So.
Well, here, let me pull one.
Here, let me see what you can do.
Atkins set to kick. It's a high pooch kick and just finds its way right in the middle. Casillas is going to grab it. Ashby out front with a huge block.
He's got a
Takes
corner.
the corner. 35-40. Still on his feet.
50.
Midfield down to the 45
Woo!
of Marion.
Wow. Great return. There was some really good blocks that popped up on that sideline.
Well, it wasn't you don't normally see Casillas take it off, but it was a short kick, bounce to him, and a pickup of, what's that going to be, about 42 yards. I was just kidding, Brock. I'm not going to pull your finger.
Well, you already did, so that's okay.
Thank you. Well, I expect to see more of the same. Sure looks like that. Quick pitch out to Casillas. He's going to take his time and won't get anywhere.
Wrapped up quickly.
Slept with the windows open last night, Brock.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a 3-dog night.
I thought you only had one
had
dog.
Had to get the old bearskin rug. Under center again. Quick handoff. Can't even see who that is.
Yeah, they've got him.
They've snipped it out
times.
now.
They had a good talk at halftime on shutting that down. That looked
That's
like
Bo
Back
Back.
running it up the middle.
You don't see that too often. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 8, 10:51 to go, third quarter. Ryan Pruitt, quarterback, senior quarterback. They call him Rhino here. Casillas, lead blocker. Pruitt will keep it out the left. Hard hit at about the 38-yard line. And that should bring up a 4th and short.
You going for it?
100%. And Coach is 100% going for it too. He wants to make a statement, as he said at halftime. You're gonna win Week 10. You got to make a statement. And there he is, number 60. You can't miss him. Javon Tompkins comes in, and he's going to be a big lead blocker.
You got Javon, you got Noah Frank, you got Bo Back coming in for this formation. 4th and a long 2.
Pitch out. Casillas. He's going to get it. Open 20, 15, 10, 5. He's going to walk it in. Bulldogs touchdown.
Wow, that gap was just wide open. You could have driven a vehicle through that.
Well, holy mama, I did not see that coming.
Wow. That was a good burst of energy for the Bulldogs.
Hey, I just got a text, Brock. You know who's tuning in?
Who's that?
Oh, DW.
Oh,
He's
D-Dub.
on his way back from seeing his son play football up in
D-Dub is
Wheaton.
bringing it back.
His text said he wanted to be entertained. I asked him if he could just go ahead and shut that live stream off right now.
Oh.
Save any trouble for
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah. And if since you are listening, D-Dub, if you want to send me directions how to turn this heater on, I wouldn't be mad at that.
27-7, kicks on its way. It's a short one, but
it's good.
Makes it. Keeps the drive alive, so to speak. 28-7, 10:27 to go. Let's go down to Chris Roberts, who's got our sideline today. Chris? I think he does.
Yes, guys. Marco untouched into the house for 6, and as you said, the line again, the offensive line, paved the way for the Bulldogs touchdown. Things are looking good. It might be the season on the roper for the Marion team.
Chris, I like it.
Always entertaining. Chris always brings us, dad jokes. We haven't heard one yet today, but he always brings us some good jokes. So once again, if Bulldogs do pull this off, it'll be on the road next week against Washington, who beat Bloomington or someone, I don't remember. So for round 2 on the road. Wind has picked up a little bit, so Noah Frank's going to hold this ball for Jackson Davis as he goes to kick off. Junius Thomas set to receive it, and it'll be kicked short to number 7, Sam Atkins. On the outside, oh, boy, he just got – he had one guy.
Yeah,
he was gone.
He had the whole sideline. I'm watching big for the Wildcats, number 85, Alex Henry. He's moving a little bit slower. I don't know if he's winded.
Well, he's playing both sides of the ball.
Well, that actually would kind of make you winded.
I'd only have to play one half of the ball and I'd be winded.
Oh.
Atkins lines up left. Hoffman to the opposite side. Henry in the tight end formation. He wants it inside. It does go to Hoffman. Still on his feet. Big hit by Bulldogs at about the 44-yard line is where they will mark it. First down.
Great pressure by Hammersmith on that. Actually, he put his arms up to block that pass, and it went right between his arms. Need a little more pressure to keep that going.
Still in a quarterback, somewhat surprisingly, Kalen Roper. And they're going to spread this out again. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Roper drops back. He sees pressure, and he's going to be taken down. It's going to be Noah Frank and Javon Tompkins. He never saw that coming. Rolls to his left, and he got a, let's see, a cup of well, I'm going to leave that one alone.
I didn't see. Did they throw a stunt on that, on the D-line?
No, he just rolled to his left and then tried to step back up into the pocket, and it just broke down. Speaking of breakdown, it sure looks like Alex Henry, number 85, is he's just shaking his head. He's just kind of wondering what's happening here. 9:09 to go, 28-7 Bulldogs.
Or there's a mismatch with him on Chase Dockham right now. The height advantage is quite a difference.
And they're going to have to take a timeout. We might as well, too. I'm tired of talking. Be right back with you.
For your continued support of Bulldog Athletics. If you would like to become a sponsor, please contact Matt Hensley and go Bulldogs.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care.
Well, here we go, 2nd and 15. Ball's on the 39-yard line. Roper drops back. He wants it. His eyes tell it. His receiver fell. He got back up, but he wasn't touched.
No, it looked like he just slipped, but he did a good job jumping back up, catching that ball.
Well, the one thing I'm seeing, and watch me, keep me honest, is Roper shows where he's going as soon as he gets the ball in his hands. He just looks right there.
3rd and 11.
3rd and 11, someone's car alarm's going off, driving me crazy. Back Roper, pressure, pockets collapsing.
Oh, boy.
He's got his big 85. Alex Henry, boy, he just is finding those holes in the zone and just dropping in.
There wasn't that big of a gap, but again, there's a big mismatch between him and Chase, number 7. The size advantage certainly goes to Alex Henry on that one.
Quick snap, and again, he
It's
wants
in the
it.
air.
Got him outside, and that's going to be pass interference.
Yep.
His 2nd one of the day. I'm not mad at that either. If he doesn't do it, it's a touchdown. I don't think Coach would say anything. I think it was Paxton O'Malley out there.
Yeah.
Falls incomplete. There's a flag.
Oh, bunch of laundry on the field.
Boy, it doesn't get any prettier than this. Sun finally came out. Wind is picking up. And I'm just talking about this booth, Brock.
Are you the sunshine?
But Callan Roper's going to set up in shotgun to his right. Blake Winters. Junius Thomas to his left. Shows it. He wants it across the middle.
Oh,
he's got him. That's Junius Thomas, and he just hit that quick slant just right behind the linebackers as they came out.
He's been pretty quiet today.
Pass complete to Thomas near the 15. Here's Douglas on the stop.
Quick snap. Handoff goes up the middle to Blake Winters, and he won't get anything out of that.
Swallowed up by a group of Bulldogs on that one.
Winters, the ball carrier. Slayton Deck on the stop.
They're giving that tackle to Slayton Deck. There's a bunch of Bulldogs on that. We got Big Javon coming back into the game on the defensive line to mess that up a little bit and get pressure.
Roper takes a low snap. He wants it out in the flats. He's got
wide
him.
open.
Wide open is Blake Winters, and he's going to get down to about the 2-yard line.
That's that weird formation that he was wide open. Did you? And there was no one 5 yards from him. I'm not sure why they're giving those free open passes.
The gong has come out. 3rd and 2 from the 2, 28-7. Bulldogs on top. Roper, rollout pass.
Bootleg.
Got him in the back of the end zone. Number
Wow.
85, Alex Henry for the touchdown. Well, they did a lot better job this time, Brock, on the pass.
Wildcats touchdown.
Penalties didn't hurt them, but
Well, they switched up defenders on that. Somehow in that formation, Talon Decker was on big Alex Henry. But he's a monster. He's just a big dude. And I said he looked winded earlier, but on that drive, he was ready to go.
I think his gas tank got filled there. Touchdown never hurts anyone.
Well.
Snap. Kick is up. It is good. That's going to be Sam Atkins, who's wide receiver and kicker for the Wildcats.
So here we are in the third quarter, 7 minutes, 26 seconds left. The Wildcats just tightened the score a little bit, 28 Bulldogs, 14 Wildcats.
Remember that movie as a kid?
Oh, yeah, Wildcats. Mm-hmm. How did that?
Touchdown, Wildcats. Remember that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, you just aged yourself a little bit.
I think if I could read my uncle's mind and my dad's mind right now, they're nervous about us telling some stories on them about being at a football game after one of them had knee surgery. I'm not going to do it. I wouldn't do that to them.
No,
they know what
no.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Casillas and Vanderveer back to receive for the Bulldogs.
So in the backfield, Vanderveer, Casillas, Hashby's going to scoot up. You got to wonder, do they go for an onside at some point?
Down 14, you've got to keep that open.
And Bulldogs are anticipating it.
Mm-hmm.
They can sacrifice the kickback for it, and they
There
do
it
go
is.
for it. Pop up, and the Wildcats have it. At the 46, a huge special teams.
Wow.
Max Wade, number 4, with the recovery. And just like that, we get a BG.
Well, the kicker did a really good job. That bounce couldn't have been any better. It bounced right over our front line and put the Wildcats back in on position to where are we at, Chad? On the 46-yard line?
46.
46, first and 10 for the Wildcats.
I think Dan would call that the 54.
Well, we'll go with that.
We have a huge mismatch on the outside, number 7, Sam Atkins. That's their go-to wide receiver.
Oh.
And that's intended for and taken down by
Oh, boy.
Junius Thompson. Almost gets away from a tackle, and that's going to be a pickup of 4, maybe 5.
Chase Dockham had him wrapped up, just wasn't able to pull him down. He jumped and got a few more yards on that carry.
Second down.
Absolutely critical that the Bulldogs get in and out of this series, avoiding a touchdown. And we've seen this a couple of times today where you've got Blake Winters and Sam Atkins on the same time. That's same time. We're all in the same time, same side. In motion does come Junius Thomas looking for a wheel route, and he wants it.
He's got a man.
Oh, in and out of his hands, broken up by the Bulldogs. That was going to be Blake Winters, or it was Blake Winters, and they're just picking on those defensive backs.
Bradley Jones on the cover.
Luke Lunny with the breakup.
It's third down.
That was an interesting formation the Wildcats just set up. And what was strange to me is that the ball's in the middle of the field, but all the D-line and everything's on the right side. Even Big J. Bond didn't line up over the ball. But we've got back to a normal formation.
Roper rolls out, wants it again, and it is nearly intercepted. Boy, I just almost said Bradley Jones was taking his time getting over here, and he was the one that almost had the interception.
He might have been ball hawking a little bit, just looking for an opportunity. That ball was tipped and just put out of his reach.
And just like that, 4th and 5, 6:35 to go, third quarter. Huge opportunity here for the Bulldogs.
Big stop needed.
And if I'm the defenders, I'm keeping my eye on Alex Henry, number 85. And finally the safety comes over, cheats to his side, which is a wise move. Roper back.
Oh, he's
steps
got pressure.
up into the pocket.
He's got pressure.
Sends it and in and out of the no flag.
No, it shouldn't be a flag.
Shouldn't be. He tripped. And just like that, Bulldogs will take over.
Big stop
Huge
for the Bulldogs. Wow.
Okay, our executive producer needs to take some volume or something. Value.
Or turn it down.
Or turn it down. Yeah, I think he's got into. I think he got into Halloween candy before we came over here.
Bulldogs lining up about the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Empty backfield.
Well, according to Dan, it'd be 59.
Pruitt's going to keep it. He's got blocks on the edge. Cuts it out to the 45 on his feet, runs out of bounds at midfield.
We've got a flag down. I didn't see what that was.
I think it's going to be holding. It was right here. That lead blocker. Let's see what it is.
Yes.
It is holding on the Bulldogs. Hard to tell if he was in position to call it, but it's his call, so it's coming back. So instead of a first down, it's going to be taken back. It should be up 1st and 11. It is 1st and 11. And they opt to load the backfield. Casillas and Ashby. It's a counter play. Off the left, Ashby with the carry. He'll get back out to the 49.
Well executed play. That was really well done. And what did he pick up on that? Maybe
9.
Okay, let's go with 9.
Well, 8 now. They called him a little bit short.
Well, remember when I told you to carry the 1, you can't do it in that position.
You can't.
No.
It's not ours to put the ball there.
No.
Second down.
2nd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Hand off to Casillas, and he's going to be taken down by his jersey for a loss. And I think they're finally starting to pick up on the running game. You almost wonder if they continue to shut this down, or the Bulldogs are going to have to go to the air. Speaking of which, Coy Benway and Will Selk will check in. Big tight ends and blocking. The whole team looking to the sideline for the call. Coming downstairs from Mike Berner upstairs, and there's going to be a whistle. Timeout Bulldogs. Coach did not like what he was seeing.
Well, there was 2 seconds on the play clock, so maybe it was getting too tight.
We'll take a quick break and come back right after this.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
We're back after paying a couple of bills. 5:08 to go, third quarter, 28-14 Bulldogs on top of Marion if you're just joining us. Third down and 4, in motion. Tiefenthaler, roll out by Pruitt. He doesn't see it and throws it. He's lucky if he doesn't get a flag there.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Well, he never saw that pressure coming from number 85, Alex Henry.
Yeah, someone missed a block on that one. We've got 4th and 4. What are you doing here?
Punting, 100%. Doesn't look like that's what they're going to do, at least not showing it in the formation yet. And there it is.
There we go.
Pruitt will drop back, and it'll be a quick quarterback punt. End over end high kick. Gets a Mahomet bounce. Another one that's going to be down at the 23-yard line where Marion will take over. Down to the sideline we go with our buddy Chris Roberts. Chris?
All right, guys. Well, let's see. The Bulldogs can tighten up on D again. I think they can get it done, and let's try to get the ball back here soon. Maybe a turnover here. Be deep down in Marion's territory to be nice. Maybe a fumble or a pick, 6.
Well, we'd take either one of those. I thought for a second he said a turnip.
Oh.
But he said a turnover.
Yeah. Well, you could probably eat both of them.
Roper drops back. His eyes looking for the middle of the field. Pocket is collapsing. Throws it outside, and it's nearly picked off by the Bulldogs. Bo back.
Great pressure in the backfield.
Chris almost got his wish there.
On the scoreboard, the score doesn't look that tight, 28-14. But this stop is a very big stop to not allow any more points on the board. The Bulldogs really have to either do a turnover or just hold this line.
Fake pass across the middle. And overthrew Alex Henry. He was wide open behind the linebackers.
But again, it goes back to what you were saying earlier of Roper's had a little trouble today finding his receivers and getting the ball where they're at. He's still holding the helm back there as the QB for the Wildcats.
Yeah, we haven't seen Aiden Broomfield yet. I don't know if I'm surprised or just had it in my mind we might. Roper drops back, looks to his left. He wants it, lights it. Great pass, and a lot of collisions. Oh. Yeah, we're going to get excessive celebration there. And we've got a Wildcat down. He was holding his shoulder the second he hit the ground.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened. The ball was overthrown by several yards, and I don't know if there was a collision that happened here at the tail end of that.
Well, it was. They were both going for it, but Mahomet's going to get called for excessive celebration. They were effectively standing over him celebrating, which any ref's going to call that.
That might be a big, a tough go for the Wildcats. That was Junius Thomas, number 11, that came off the field shaken up a little bit. I missed the call.
Well, it's going to be unsportsmanlike.
Bulldog fans, this could be one of those moments to make a little bit of noise.
Automatic first down.
What's surprising, it didn't look like a 15-yard penalty. In either case, it's first down for the Wildcats. And once again, Alex Henry does not get the ball, but it sure looked like he was in a position to attack the middle of the field. It's a handoff again to Blake Winters.
The ball carrier.
And just like that, their main guy, Junius Thomas, will come back in. Off the field will go Weston Rudd. Roper looking over his options. He looks in the middle of the field,
Here comes pressure.
Throws it, and a great catch by number 7, Sam Atkins. He actually came back. The ball was not well thrown. He came back to it to snag that. Another first down for the Wildcats.
Number 7, Sam Atkins, is averaging 11.5 points a game. So he's been a little bit quiet. We haven't heard his name a lot today or seen a lot of that, but that was a good grab behind him.
Quick pitch goes to number 11, Junius Thomas. The Bulldogs sniff it out. There's a good stop.
Noah Frank just busted through to create all kinds of havoc, and then extra help from the Bulldogs showed up. Great defensive stance.
Noah Frank.
I think this is the most aggressive defense we've seen out of the Bulldogs this year.
I'd agree.
They are quite literally fighting to stay alive in this first round of 5A IHSA football playoffs. Also fighting is Roper for his life. Rolls out to his left. Cuts it back in the pocket.
Oh.
Another pass. And it is nearly picked off.
Oh,
and nearly.
wow.
It was tipped by Bulldogs, and Sam Atkins almost ended up with it back in his hands. If he had, it's 9-9. He was taking it to the house.
Wow, Bo Back just gave him a lick right when he was letting that ball go. He's going to remember that one.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a lollipop?
Well, it depends. I mean, to everyone, to each his own. I mean, you just got to take your time and see where you get to. Have you reached a certain number that's normal?
No.
Oh.
I mean, the owl told us it's anyone's guess. Empty backfield. Roper drops back, steps up in the pocket. He's got pressure. He's going to roll to his left, has it across the field to his 85, in and out of his hands at the 26.
We're going to get pass interference or holding or something. There's two different flags down.
No signal yet.
Coach Atkins isn't happy with the call, whatever this might be.
It is holding on the Bulldogs. Crowd doesn't like it. Atkins, he's madder than a hornet right now. So that's going to be 25 yards and penalties this possession, Brock.
Wow, that's a heavy number. Got Javon Tompkins running off, catching a little break, get freshened up. Bulldogs setting up 3rd down and about 9 for the Wildcats. Here we go.
Thomas and Atkins line up to the left. Hoffman all alone to the right. One safety over the top for the Bulldogs. They're playing everything underneath. Roper drops back, all kinds of time, has this guy, and there's going to be another interference.
Yeah.
You can't get away from that one. That was just a bad play by the Bulldogs.
Wow.
Even the back judge saw that. That was pretty crystal clear. Junius Thomas on the receiving. And so just like that, if it is,
the referees are having a pretty big conference on
that's a heated conversation out there.
Which side that's going to be called on. You got Pierce Douglas wrapped up in that, and we'll see what their call is here.
They're going to pick it up. They said they call that a tit for tat. Both players had their hands on each other, and that just saves them another 15-yard penalty. 3rd and 9, 2:39 to go. And I tell you, this quarter seems like it's going pretty slow, but in fact, it's actually going fast. What will they have dialed up? I'm watching number 85, Alex Henry. And if you notice, Brock, that safety, I can't see who it is back there for the Bulldogs. I think it's Talon Decker.
It is Talon.
He's cheating to the right side.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be a delay of game. They'll march it back.
Wow.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 14. Crowd loves it. They're getting into it.
If I were the Bulldogs right now, from your opinion, who are you watching? Two guys. Who are you keying in on?
I'm watching Sam Atkins and I'm watching Alex Henry.
Mm-hmm.
That's their go-to all day. I mean, they're trying to get the ball to,
Junius Thomas.
Junius Thomas, sometimes Blake Winters out in the wheel route. We're about to find out here. Actually, it's going to be 4th and 14. There's a whistle. And it's going to be a false start, march off another 5, and the crowd has come alive here with 2:39 to go, 3rd quarter. Loudest they've been all day.
Got a lot of energy being stirred up by the Bulldog defense. They're pumped. They're excited. Where are we at? 4th and 20 maybe? Oh,
it should be 4th and 19.
All right.
Yep. And they're showing like they're going for it. I can't believe it. He's not going to. Finally, Callan Roper does. And there's another whistle.
Oh.
There it is. Another penalty.
Two offensive people in motion at the same time. Going to get you a false start.
And the odd thing is it's the way you go in motion that makes it illegal. And now it's going to be 4th and Danville for Marion.
Say what?
Well, they're going this way. East is Danville.
Oh,
it's a long way away. There's Roper on the punt. No one back to receive it.
Oh.
Gets a Marion bounce across the 20, and it'll end up about the 17-yard line where the Bulldogs will take over. Hard telling earlier in that possession what was going to happen. Penalties left and right from both sides.
Yeah, end result on that was Bulldogs held, and that was a pretty important stop because if the Wildcats put a score and bring it to a one-score game, it makes it a little tough to make some planning going into the fourth quarter.
Both teams come in 6-3, pretty evenly matched playoff game. We haven't seen this for quite a while in round one at least. Bunch formation, one H-back, one to the left side of Pruitt. It's going to go to Casillas. No, it's actually Pruitt still in his hands. He tries to throw it out.
Oh, and he does.
Lucky. He's lucky he caught that because the ref reached back to get his flag.
Yeah. That could have gone sideways in another penalty for the Bulldogs. Great awareness by Pruitt and Casillas actually being aware that might come his way.
Gain of 1.
2nd and 9. Pruitt to Casillas off the right side. Did I just see a flag come out? Or was that someone's handkerchief?
There's some laundry on the field.
Yeah, there it is right there. It's going to be a holding right there at the right side of the line, you would think. And it is. So penalties not the friend of the Dogs so far in the second half. I would say with the exception of one. One was a bad call. The rest, they're just struggling a little bit with penalties.
Yeah.
So just like that, 2nd and Mansfield. From the 9-yard line. Pruitt, empty backfield, 5-receiver set. Drops back, inside bubble screen to Casillas.
Oh, he's
gets
got
a block
some room
out front, cuts it out again, hits his own guy, or he is gone. He's down to the 22-yard line. Is there actually another flag? There is, right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
It's thrown right where the blockers for the bubble screen were. Illegal shift by the Bulldogs.
Wow. The refs are being pretty active in the second half of this game. Pretty important game for both teams.
You can expect that in a playoff game if they're not just going to sit back and watch them play. Call it by the book, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
What book is? I don't know.
Well, it's theirs.
Oh.
They
they probably
sure.
Were. 2nd and 19. Sorry, it's going to be 2nd and 22 from the 3-yard line. Going the wrong way. Heavy pressure.
Handoff to
Casillas delayed. He gets out on the outside, gets back almost to the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 3rd and about 12 or 13, pickup of 10 or 11.
Gives a little breathing room to make 3rd down come together.
Boy, he's lucky he got that off. It was the delayed handoff,
So
and number 85,
close.
Alex Henry, was right in Pruitt's face.
Jeez.
3rd down.
40 seconds to go. This will be the last play of the third quarter. 15 seconds on the play clock. Pruitt sends his man in motion. Tiefenthaler rolls out to his left. Heavy pressure. Bad thrown ball intended for Tiefenthaler, and he just couldn't get there. So the Bulldogs going to have to punt this. They're lucky to get far enough out. You got to think it's going to be what do you call it when you're going for the block?
I'm not tracking with you.
They're going to try to block the punt. Pressure is what I was going for.
Oh, man.
So Logan Hoffman is set back for the Wildcats. In the booth with us, our player, our buddy, Jack Atkins. Pruitt with the kick. It's not a great one. It's an end over end. Hoffman does take it, and he won't get anything out of that. Taken down about the 43-yard line.
Hoffman on the return.
So with 12 seconds to go, Wildcats will get Jack, you want to talk, don't you?
What do you have to say, Jack? You got something.
This is the first time I've heard you speechless, like maybe ever.
All I want to say is we better not blow this lead.
Yeah, well, you got to live with the guy if they do.
Yeah, and
Coach Atkinson's in the booth with us. 12 seconds to go, Jack. What are you going to do here on defense to stop this pass? They're going to number 85, their tight end, Alex Henry, a lot behind the linebackers. What adjustments are you going to make?
I would instead of having Aiden Bannister help on that number 11 kid, he hasn't really been doing much.
Junius Thomas.
I think we would put Bo back on that huge tight end and then have Aiden Bannister over the top to help.
I'll tell you what, why don't you go downstairs, go to the sideline, and tell Dad exactly what play you want to call, and let's see if he does it.
He won't listen.
He won't listen. It's his show. He'll run it. He's been doing it long enough.
Yeah.
And Jack, you and me are just here to call the game.
Been doing it for, would have been now 17 years coaching.
Jack, answer something for me.
What?
How do you spell fur? Is that
Fur? F-U-R. Fur.
Fur. How do you spell four?
F-O-U-R.
Yep. Okay, you're with me. Well, here we go, Jack. Callan Roper in the backfield. Can't see who's just to the right of him. We'll find out as soon as he turns. It's actually number 25. We haven't seen much of him today. That's Quintarius Townsend. And Bulldogs will stop it right there at the line of scrimmage, bring up second down. That'll be the end of the third quarter. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back on Bulldog TV.
Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Well, we're back here, start of the fourth quarter. You know what I didn't see, Brock? The sideline holding four fingers up.
I did not see that.
I thought that was like everyone does that.
Got a different focus. Just get to the end with the dub.
Callan Roper in the backfield all alone. Patton Steinsoltz sets up in the H-back. We're seeing some new faces for Marion, Brock. He calls quick out to Sam Atkins for a check down. Looks in heavy pressure. It's an inside bubble screen to Blake Winters, and that'll be good enough for about pickup of 4, maybe 5.
Pass complete to Winters.
We've got Bo back on the tackle. A couple other Bulldogs snuck in there.
Second down. Correction, third down.
3rd and 6 from the 39. Roper looks over to the right. He wants him. And a huge hit out of bounds. Let's see. No signal yet. Did he catch it?
Looks like enough for a first down if they're going to give it to him.
And they do.
Pass complete to Wade.
He might be cold. Well, you got a T-shirt on. If you go out there, you going to do something? Roper back, getting ready, looking for the pass. We got a lot of pressure coming after him. Oh,
throws
looks
out
like
of bounds, and it looks
off.
like it's picked. No signal yet. Oh, they're not going to give it to him.
Oh, wow. Well, I couldn't see the sideline on that, but goodness, from this vantage point, it sure looked like a pick. But needless to say, we're going to start at second down and 10. Got Roper getting ready to line up, direct his team.
Second and 10 from the 33.
Pattenstein holds for the block. Roper rolls out to his right, all kinds of time. It's going to come back for a hold. Rogowski.
Got a couple flags on the play here for the offense. Looks like this is going to come back for some holding. That'll push them back 5. You'd think that'd be different than holding. If someone's helmet gets ripped off, there's probably a little more going on than that.
Well, in this game, you can't guess, Jack. You just got to call it like you see it.
You got the Wildcats move back 10 yards. Brings up, there we go, second and 20.
Steinsoltz lines up to the left of Roper. Roper drops back. He's got pressure, steps up in the pocket, has his man, number 7, missed tackle, still on his feet and taken out. He looks like he's going to be close to the first down, and Marion likes it. No signal just yet. Should bring up 3rd and 1 maybe.
Yes. Sam Atkins on the catch on that one, but goodness sakes, plenty of misses by the Bulldog defense to bring him down.
It's 3rd down.
Empty backfield for Marion. Roper, quarterback keeper, hits up. He's got all kinds of room. Cuts it left. First down, taken down about the, let's see, we're going to mark that, about the 9-yard line. Beautiful quarterback keeper. And Jack, thanks for coming in today, buddy. We're going to shuffle some more guys in here.
One of those moments to make a little bit of noise.
And we're back. We're back.
Got 1st and goal for the Wildcats. Oh,
just about fell.
Oh.
And that's close.
It's like Aiden. It's like down to half-yard line maybe. Sam Atkins on the catch.
So Marion threatening. 10:09 to go in this game, still trailing by 2 touchdowns. Play clock is down to 16 seconds. Roper steps up. Steinsoltz to his right, to his left in the H-back. Blake Winters. Roper wants it across the side. Got his man.
Open.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Open.
Marriott on a Marriott.
Looked like Logan Hoffman on the catch. I'm not
it was
sure
a
we've
quick
called his
slant.
name. Yeah, that was a perfect route run by Hoffman. Tough to defend, and the ball was right there on point. That makes this game a little tighter. We still got 10 minutes left in this 4th quarter. As of now, 28-20. Wildcats are looking to put extra points on the board. They're going to reset the offensive line. Sam Atkins looks like he's going in for the extra point. It's a kick. Kick is up. And it's good.
Okay.
So what do you do now, Chad? What do you do? 28-21. There's still a lot of time left in this ball game.
I think the first thing I do is settle the team down. I settle them down, get back to our running game, start chewing that clock, take as much time as I can to chew the clock down and come out of here with at least 3 points minimum. Jackson Davis can do it. He's got a good foot. I don't know what his long is, but it's impressive for a high school kid. And you've got to cut down on the mistakes.
Yeah, that third quarter there was a bunch of mistakes on both sides of the field, I don't know what the numbers are, but it was actually pretty even on both sides. But for the Bulldogs, we've got to have better headspace and not make those mistakes to get those penalties.
Ren Vanderveer back for the Bulldogs to receive.
Well, the sun's in my face, but I think it's Vanderveer back there.
Vanderveer is back.
And the question is, are we looking for another onside?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
You've got plenty of time. Bulldogs look like they're expecting it, and it's not. It's a pooch kick.
And they're going to call this play dead.
And what happened? Did someone cross the line quick before the kick?
Must have been where that flag is laid out. They're kicking the
tee?
Moving the tee back.
So 5 yards and we'll do it again.
Again, it's these mental mistakes. And whoever comes out on the winning side making the least has a better shot to pull this game off.
Now you definitely don't go for an onside. Give it to Bulldogs on plus territory on their side of the field. There's a better kick. Fielded by Vanderveer. He's just going to take it down at the 22. Did he fall maybe? I don't know. Let's go down to Chris Roberts. He had a better view of it. Chris?
Hey, he did not fall. He just took a knee and just stopped it right there for some reason. He had a wide open field, but yeah, he just took a knee there, and they're going to start off right at near the about the 25. So let's see if, as you guys said, let's see if the Bulldogs can eat some time with the running game and melt this clock and get 3 or a touchdown here in a few minutes.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate your eyes on the field today. It's cold out there, so I appreciate you staying with it and giving us what's going on at field level.
Well, let's see what Rhino has dialed up here. Hand off to, I can't tell if it's Ashby or sun is not in my favor right now. Casillas was the ball carrier there.
He's going to pick up about 7 yards on that play. I like that. I like keeping it on the ground. Keeps the clock moving. Got the Bulldog in the huddles, moving a little bit slow. Might be a little milking the play clock a little bit. Sounds like it looks as if they know what they want to do, where they want to line up. They come to the line.
Full backfield, goes to the up back.
Ooh,
There's
another
another. It's going to be a false start on the Bulldogs. It's surprising because we didn't really see that much of it in terms of penalties in the first half.
No, we didn't.
Certainly something that I know is on Coach's mind. It's been something that's been driving him crazy all year. Rhino under center. Delayed handoff to Casillas. He cuts it back in, and it's going to be across the, let's see where they're going to mark this, about the 29-yard line. Boy, I tell you, if he doesn't cut that back, he's got the outside. There's nobody there. 2nd and 7, 8:50 to go in this match.
Third down.
Third down. It's third down. Third and what do we got? 3rd and 3 maybe? 3rd and long.
Well, they say 3rd and 2, but that's a
looks
long like 3rd
two.
and 2 or 3 or 4. In either case, it's third down. They need another 3 to 4 yards. Quick handoff right up the gut, and they're going to give them that first down.
Good push.
And let's see what's going to happen here. It is first down. Huge for the Bulldogs because they've eaten off 2.5 minutes already of the fourth quarter clock. The last thing in the world you want to do is put this ball back in the Wildcats' hands. Ashby in motion. Handoff Casillas, left side, lead blocker. Good enough for 2 or 3. And anytime you have Cade Ashby as your lead blocker, you're going to follow him.
You're definitely going to follow him. Usually you're going to find a hole there to get behind. Wildcats did a good job shutting that hole down and gang tackling on that one. But still, we picked up about 4 yards on the play. Can't be upset about that.
Well, you can, but it won't change anything.
No.
And, Brock, look what's happening here. We've got a Wildcat, Ryan Pruitt, stacked to the right side as a receiver. High snap. Ashby, carry. Still on his feet. Oh, he's got one guy to beat.
Great play
Pickup
call.
of 12 and a Wildcat. That was Casillas, actually. Good enough for another first down. Moving the chains, moving the clock. Clock should not be stopped because the ball's already down. There it is. It's running again. Selk checks in as a big tight end.
He hasn't been utilized that much today.
Not much. Ashby in the H-back position along with Coy Benway. There's going to be another false start. This time it's going to go against Noah Daniels. You don't see that much out of the Daniel boys.
Yeah, there was a lot of movement by the defensive line. Their coach was yelling at them to reshift and reposition, and I think it caught the offensive line off guard a little bit. Moves us back 5, 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs.
Pruitt, handoff Casillas, left side, hits the edge. And the stands from the Wildcats like to play. We couldn't really see it. Too many players in front of us. Pickup of about 4. 6:30 to go in this first round matchup. If the Bulldogs do pull it off, again, looks like they'll be on the road next week against Washington. Not the Redskins.
Oh, okay.
No, it's Washington, Illinois. Pruitt, handoff Casillas.
Ooh.
Oh, huge
Wowza.
hit. Huge hit by Jaden Twitty and others.
Twitty on the stop.
So just like that, Bulldogs back against the wall, 3rd and 11, 5:50 to go.
Now, if you don't go for this on a 4th down scenario, it just puts fuel in the opposing team of all we got to do is get in to tie this game. There we go. That was big. Offsides on the defense.
That's the one that killed it. Oh, boy. You can just see the wind go out of their sails.
Yep. Evan Francis jumped for the Wildcats on that play.
So a 3rd and 11 turns into 3rd and 6. Now, you don't have to get this all in one play. But if you can, why wouldn't you? That's what I've always said.
So if at this position, 5:30 left in the game, if they don't get it here, do you go for it on 4th?
I don't think I do. Quick pitch, out.
He's got it.
First down, Bulldogs out to the 41. Cade Ashby, huge carry.
Huge carry. Pickup of about 8, way more than what was needed. They had that diesel offense formation in there.
Noah Frank on a huge lead block that opened that up for Ashby.
He's been busy today. Noah Frank's been busy. You got Javon Tompkins still in the game. Might have a similar formation coming.
Play clock is winding down under 15. Taking their sweet time. Use every second that you can on this drive. They come to the line. Loaded backfield. Pitch out, Casillas. Oh, that was Ashby, but he slips right when he tries to cut it back in.
No gain on the run. 2nd down.
There is no gain on it, but the clock keeps going.
Why wouldn't it?
No, I'm saying that's of benefit.
Right,
so
right.
you didn't get much in the way of yards, but you're eating that clock another 40 seconds. I think at some point you're going to have to go to the air here. I don't think it's on 2nd down, but
I'm not sure I would go in the air. I think I'd keep it right here and just keep milking.
Pitch out, Casillas finds it,
He's
hits
got
the left.
outside.
He's got one guy to beat. Still on his feet. Taken out at the 20-yard line, another first down.
And we've got a flag on the play.
Winters pushes him out, but not before picking up.
It's another Bulldog first down.
There's a flag.
No signal yet. And the referee comes out. Let's see what it's going to be.
Sideline warning.
Sideline warning against the Wildcats.
It was a sideline warning.
You know, there's that little line at the end of the sideline. You can't go past it. And if you look at where the play had happened, you had a bunch of players down there. You don't see that one too often. So time has stopped because he was taken out of bounds. 4:01 to go in this game. Bulldogs down to the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Quick handoff. I can't even see who got the ball. It happened so quick.
That got
I think it was Kate
really
Ashby.
quick.
Wait on the stop.
Down under 3.5.
Ryan Pruitt come to the sidelines to talk to head coach John Atkins to design this next play and send it out to the team. He's getting his last directions from coach.
They've got to hurry with it. Play clock is down to 8. Now 6. As they come to the line, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. There's a quick snap. Ashby with the handoff.
That was actually a good run by Ashby. He actually ran into a complete brick wall and kept those feet moving, pick up these extra yards. We got a timeout on the field. The Wildcats have called a timeout. And Mahomet-Seymour High School would like to say a thank you to our 2024-2025 corporate partners, Dr. Andrew White, DDS, Busey Bank, Christie Clinic, D1 Networks, First Bank of Forest, Illinois Army National Guard, Jackson Quality Constructions, Mid-America Mart of Mahomet, and Subway of Mahomet. Thank you for your continued support to Mahomet-Seymour Bulldog athletics and activities.
Let's make a little noise again for our varsity cheerleaders spending the afternoon with us.
Just for clarifications, many of our corporate partners were our corporate partners for the 2024-2025 and also 25 and 26 school year, and we appreciate your support.
Pruitt under center. Can't even tell. I think Ashby has it again down to the 6-yard line.
He's going to earn a first down.
1st and goal, 3 minutes to go in this match. And it sure doesn't look like Marion has enough in their tank to stop this.
This has been a tale of two different teams. On the ground, in the air, and on the ground has been a little bit more dominant today. And it's also getting down to the end of the fourth quarter, 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. This running game is just eating the clock away. A score here will be pretty dynamic for the Bulldogs.
Handoff Ashby all the way down.
Ashby again, the ball carrier.
Wow, I'm not sure why they're spotting it there.
Wait on the stop.
Looked like he got no gain. Could have been his lead blocker I was watching. Approaching 2 minutes to go in this one. Barring a miracle by Marion, Bulldogs will walk out of here with the win in round 1. And it's really a win for the community, Brock.
Well, all around it is, and it is a little light. There was a lot of activities going on here in the Champaign-Urbana area that a lot of people went to the local University of Illinois Illini game. But still plenty in the stands. We've got a timeout on the field.
Hey, let's go down to Chris Roberts. Haven't heard him talk for a little bit. Chris, you enjoying the game down there?
Oh, I am. When the sun comes out, it's great, but when the sun goes away, it's not so great. But, hey, the Bulldogs are ahead. It looks like it, with a score here, looks like they're going to get the icing's going to be on the cake, and we're moving on to the second round, guys.
Well, Chris, you know, you're the one that came out here in shorts. I don't know what you expected.
I know. Yeah, I thought it was going to be about 80 degrees today. I guess I was wrong. I should have looked at the forecast a little bit better.
Yeah, I think you should.
All right, guys. Well, let's punch it in, and let's do a little celebrating before next weekend.
That sounds Chris. Great, Chris. Hey, stick around. We've got Chris Roberts giving the mic and earphones to Coach after the game. We'll talk to him, get his thoughts, and hopefully looking forward to a game with Washington next week in round 2. So here we go, 1:48 to go. Second and goal. Ball is on the 5. Quick handoff to Ashby on his feet. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Woo! That should put this one away. We do have a Marion player down. Appears to be in a bunch of pain. Never like to see that. Fireworks are going off. Can't really appreciate them because it's still light out, but we'll take what we can get. We're going to take a quick timeout here as they attend to the player on the field. We'll be right back with you.
Opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Hey, it's good to see Jacobs up.
Well, we're back after that injury timeout. I think it was Jacobs that was injured for the Wildcats. So 34-21. Jackson Davis looking to extend his IHSA record with a PAT.
And Jackson Davis took the extra point.
Pruitt the holder. Snap, kicks on its way. It's good.
It's good.
With that, 1:44 to go. It's all over but the shouting. It's hard to beat that gap at this point.
Yeah, it was a big drive by the Bulldogs. I mean, it was a must score. Any time on the clock with the seven-point game, it's anyone's game at that point. So that was a huge push, huge score. Good job by the offense doing their job today. Good job by the defense holding Callahan Roper to minimum yardage. Keep in mind he's been putting a lot of yardage on the field every year, or excuse me, every game.
I don't know the exact count, Brett, but I feel like they probably ate up 7-8 minutes on that drive.
Yeah.
Jackson Davis set the kick.
And you got to wonder two things, or I'm wondering two things. Do we see Aiden Broomfield come in at quarterback, number one, or number two, does Callan Roper get desperate and throw a pick here?
Jones and Buford back for the Wildcats to receive.
Well, you'd think they'd want to go to the air.
That's going to be received by Connor Tanner. I'm sorry, that's not Connor Tanner. It's Andre Jones.
Wow.
And he will get swarmed up at about the 17-yard line. So we're going to take this one to the house with 1:37 to go.
Got to give a big shout out to the Bulldog defense today. They have actually held the Wildcats way less than what has been the norm. Their last home game against Matt Toon from the Wildcats put on over 300 yards
Through the air?
200 through the air and 100 on the ground, and it's been a little different today. So that was great. It's been a great game of focus for the Mahomet Bulldogs. And the Wildcats has the squad to make it dangerous, and they've done a good job holding that up.
Roper, high snap. He wants it out. Rolls outside, and it's going to be called incomplete. That'll stop the clock. That was intended for Logan Hoffman.
Does fall incomplete.
That's going to make for a long 3-hour ride home, Brock.
It's going to be a tough one.
Roper, low snap, steps into the pocket. He wants it. He's got number 7, Sam Atkins, cross midfield, still on his feet. Down to the 44-yard line. Huge miscommunication in the defensive backfield.
If D-Dub was here, what would that location be?
Well, it would be effectively the 56-yard line.
Okay, I was just getting clarification. I'm trying to keep math correct here.
Well, he doesn't know football. Roper steps up in the pocket again. Huge throw. Oh, my goodness. And Logan Hoffman is going to pay for it, and he's hurt, and I don't know how he's even trying to get up. That was a huge collision.
Bo back just laid it. That was quite the stop, but hats off to the Wildcats for holding on to that.
And just like that, Roper is starting to dial in his passes a little bit better. Rolls out to his right. Another huge hit, still on his feet, and he's going to be driven out of bounds. So 53 seconds to go. And if nothing else for pride, the Wildcats want to put one more in the checkerboard end zone. I'm tired. Give me a little break.
In
Brian.
fairness, we haven't seen the checkerboard all year, so
we've seen it once.
It is something fairly new that we've seen recently. So
Roper drops back. He wants it on the left. Steps up in the pocket.
he's
got his man. Oh, was it intercepted?
No, I don't think so.
No call. No, they're going to call it incomplete.
Yeah, I think it was.
And again, Logan Hoffman he came off for one play, came back in, and he's holding his ankle and in a lot of pain down there.
Oh man.
He was, of course, on the 2 plays ago in that huge collision and hobbled off the field. And you never want to see that for any player.
No, you had Talon Decker on the defense. It was close to being able to be picked off. It did look like it touched the ground. But we still have Logan Hoffman down. Looks like he's favoring an ankle. Got the trainers out there attending to him, so we're going to take a pause real quick as they attend to Logan Hoffman.
Let's sum this game up, Brock.
Okay.
I didn't think that the Bulldogs would be able to shut down their pass.
I didn't either.
And I didn't think they'd be able to run the ball as much as they have. That's my summary.
I could agree on both fronts, and I will say when they were warming up before the game, the size of Marion, they just have some big boys, and overall minus extra penalties that weren't required, no one wanted to see. Both sides of the Bulldog offensive defense have played overall very well today.
So Roper will take out Marion the whole game. Drops back, heavy pressure from the outside, steps up in the pocket, wants it, sends it in the end zone. There's going to be a penalty. And that's on the line of scrimmage. I really thought we'd see one in the end zone, but that's right here by the side judge.
Might be on the defense here. Got some pointing going on. Coach doesn't seem to be happy about the call.
that going to be a legal receiver downfield? They're going to decline that.
Penalty will be declined.
I pride myself on knowing the hand signals.
That's good. That was good. I didn't actually see the formation happen.
So 4th and 7. This will be it. And the crowd is all on their feet. And Brock and I have been on our feet the whole game, so that's ironic. For all the marbles, for bragging rights. 4th and 7, 42 seconds to go. Roper drops back. There's a holding, it's not called, and there it is, Javon Tompkins! Send him! That's going to put it out! And everyone's on their feet. Huge sack by Javon Tompkins at the best time possible. And the coach is bear hugging him. The whole team takes the field.
What
this
a
is
finish.
Quite a sight to see.
Javon has been used on both sides of the field tonight, but we really haven't seen these blowout plays that we're used to seeing. What an exclamation mark to end this last home game here, as we know it today.
Well, it's appropriate because if you remember when we were walking in, we stopped and talked to his mom, and we said, "Mom, is he ready?" And she goes, "Oh, yeah, he's ready." And that's the statement right there of the entire game, the enthusiasm. Bulldogs will take a knee, and they're going to run this one out.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. So the Bulldogs are going to win this one at home, round 1, 35-21. And the entire team, high fives, hugs, slam dunks, everything's happening here. And so Marion's going to have to go home with a loss that I don't think any of us expected it to be. I wouldn't say dominant, but this isn't exactly the game I thought we were going to call.
No, I would agree. And overall, hats off to Marion. They had a really good season. No one likes to end the season on an L, but they came out and they played with their hearts out today, so hats off to Marion.
Well, stick around. We're going to see Chris Roberts down about the 30. Chris, let's just go down for you for a second before we get to Coach.
Oh, what a game by the Bulldogs all the way around. Offense, defense, special teams. And, well, let's see what happens in the second round. This team is a dangerous team, so don't take them lightly. Looks at Washington right now for next weekend. They got everything going for them. And this team is, be careful of the Bulldogs. This is a dangerous team once again. And I'm going to thank you guys for everything. This football season, you guys have the booth, and of course Dan, who wasn't here today, and all the Bulldog crew that puts on the games for us. Thanks, guys.
Well, Chris is going to stay down there, and we'll have him hand the mic and the headphones to Coach when he's done talking to the team. Man, it almost makes me I kind of wish we had Washington at home with the energy going on here right now.
The energy is, even though the crowd actually, it looks like as the game went on, this filled up more than I even noticed, but energy's high. Overall for the Bulldogs, impressive on both sides. If there was one thing that we could make improvement on, it's
penalties.
But still, you had the penalties, you played hard, came out with the dub at home. Big deal. Speaking of dub, B-Dub, miss you. Be safe coming back.
We're going to stay right here. We're going to go on mute, just stay and kind of look at the players on the field. And when Coach is ready, we'll come back for the end of the game interview.
Once again,
stay with us.
Shout out to the Marion Wildcats for an awesome season. Hope the players, fans, and coaches all make a safe travel back to Marion. We appreciate your hospitality. Thank you for making the trip up here this afternoon to spend an afternoon of football with us.
Coach, congratulations on the win. If we back up to Coach's Couch on Wednesday, I believe you kind of predicted that score 35-21, 35-28. Give us your first thoughts.
Man. Hang on. I love these kids, man. And I'm telling you, in this offseason, when no one gave them a chance, I mean no one gave them a chance, these kids came back to work. They set the theme of the year to be raise the bar. They wanted this so bad, and they absolutely deserve this. You know, that's the first time all year that Marion team has been held to 21 points or less. And on the flip side of that, we executed an offensive game plan that was almost flawless. Go back to the first half. I think they only had 3 total possessions. We kind of squandered away something there in the third quarter, but we got back to who we are in the fourth quarter, and we finished. I'm so proud of these guys, man.
Coach, that is absolutely amazing. I do want to ask you, you know, we don't always get to see the other side of Coach Atkins, but when Javon Tompkins came off after that sack and you came up and gave him a big old bear hug, what was going through your mind? The emotion was obvious.
Oh, my God. Big J, man. That kid has battled through so much. Couldn't have happened to a better kid. Couldn't have happened to a better kid. Incredible. Worked his tail off to be a sophomore, be in there in the big moments, and then to come away with that. Again, he's one of our few players that plays both ways and is a part of our diesel package. Gosh dang it, I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of our defense. I'm so proud of our coaching staff. I'm proud of our kids, man. I can't say it enough about our seniors and our leaders. Guys, that is a team. That is a team that has literally more than half of their starters since they were sophomores, and almost all of them are seniors this year. They've had the playoff experience. You know, our backs were to the wall, and they are loaded with talent, and it didn't faze our kids, man. We came to work. We had such an incredible week of practice and preparation with our coaching staff, and like I said, we came out and executed our game plan just tremendously. I can't say enough great things, man. You know what? Before the game, before we even came out, and I got a chance to talk to him in the locker room, I wanted to make sure that before the game, when there's no score, there's no emotion, at least maybe not as much as now, but I wanted to make sure that they knew how much I cared about them. And I told them, I said, win, lose, or draw, I'm so proud of you guys for everything that you've done this year. And I wanted to make sure that I said that before the game happened. Because, you know, sometimes the emotions, you know, whatever, however it goes. And then I got a chance to tell them it again. And I got a chance to tell them that we as a family get to hang out again for another week. And that's exactly what I wanted with these guys, man. I'm so proud of them, so happy for them. And I love the fact that we get to come back to work next week as well.
Coach, in the third quarter, it seemed like there was a little bit of struggle and frustration with the penalties. So if we're going to get past that, right, you kind of get the ball back and start to settle down a little bit. You come into the fourth quarter, and you ate up almost 8.5 minutes on that last drive to really just put the dagger in it. You talk about your offensive plan coming into this. Was the plan to just run the ball and force them to stop it?
We felt it was a two-part fold. We felt if they had a weakness at all, it was certainly in their run defense. So we felt good about our run game, first off. And then the second aspect was we knew we had to keep the ball out of their offense's hands. And as long as we could continue to move the chains and keep that clock in our favor, again, we felt good about that opportunity. And like I said, other than, you know, a few kind of boneheaded mistakes there in the third quarter, I felt we executed very, very well.
Were you surprised at all by Roper's inaccuracy for the first 3 quarters? I mean, they're throwing up 300 yards a game passing. We kind of thought that was maybe a little bit of a concern coming into the game, but he was totally out of sorts. Can you just speak to that at all?
Again, I think that's a credit to our defensive game plan. We had him on his toes, or maybe on his heels, I guess, more often than not. We were bringing pressure from different angles. We felt good about our breakdown and scouting of knowing when he wanted to roll out based off of certain formations and tendencies. So we would bring edge pressure at different times. It felt that kind of threw him for a loop a little bit. And then anytime you can lock down coverage the way that we did, again, I think that makes it hard or frustrating for any quarterback. They found what we were going to give them there. You saw 85, the Henry kid. He had a nice ball game for him. We said if they're going to beat us, it's going to be one of two things. It's going to be 85 having 17 catches and 6 touchdowns, or it's going to be them running the football. And they certainly didn't do the second thing, and we were able to kind of counter some things as far as the first thing is concerned. And like I said, just what an incredible game by our defense and our defensive coaches and players, and just all around. Awesome. So proud of our kids.
Well, Coach, an awesome win. We're looking forward to the next one. It sounds like there's a possibility. I guess it's going to be Washington, potentially at Washington. Awesome win here. That's the only thing that matters for today. Tomorrow will take care of itself, and it's an amazing thing that when you talk about being family strong all the time, your own 2 kids are there.
Hey, these are the reason, man, and that's why I wanted them in here. I love these kids, and unfortunately, I probably spend more time with our football players than I do these 2. And if it wasn't for them and my wife, I wouldn't be able to do this. And I can't thank them enough. And I love them dearly. And I can't wait to be at Yo-Yo's with you guys again next week, baby. Let's go. In one more week. Let's keep this thing rolling.
We appreciate that, Coach. Awesome win. That'll wrap up at least this week. Washington next week on the road. Brock, any parting thoughts before we take it to Din time?
Din time's coming around the corner. Overall, really impressive game by both sides. And as he said, they had a great week of coaching. And with that, you could see it.
Yeah.
You could see it on both sides of the ball today. And wasn't expecting it to come out as with a 14-point spread. Happy for him, and I'm looking forward to next week.
Well, that's going to wrap us up. Round 1, Bulldogs win over Marion. We'll catch the rest throughout the week and look forward to extending it beyond round 2. That's a wrap for us here. Bulldog TV, thanks for joining us.